Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and our non-conforming friends, welcome back to another edition of Minhal, Wardens of the Vale, Session 5. Welcome back, Company 237. Glad to see you guys here. We do have a couple members who are mobile right now. Drive safe, eyes on the road. Nobody's wrecking in the middle of my live stream. I think that's against terms of service. So,
Fair
welcome back,
enough.
guys. All right. So everybody is leveled up, level 7. Who wants to cover the recap? JD? Nick? Sam?
Well, last session we staked out at a place where somebody was making, if I believe correctly, they were making pins, emblems that we've been kind of trying to track down. And the place that we were sitting outside of, it was over on, was it called Green Street? I can't remember now the street it was on, but it was basically in kind of like a more slummish area, industrial area. And we kind of scoped this place out, realized, hey, it's not even open to the public right now, but we could see that there was activity inside. And a courier, mysteriously entered. And as we're kind of scoping the place out, it turns out we're being watched as much as we're watching. And a fight ensued. Some cultists, um, they blew a horn and called a couple drakes to their aid. And in the process of taking them down, we did manage to take a couple of them alive. And we're going to bring them back to the Stonehold for questioning.
All right. I will give you an inspiration because that was the end of the session. Does anybody want to cover the beginning of the session? Does anybody remember?
Clearly not I.
Billy is the note taker and he is unable to read his note.
Frankie, can you tell me where we started specifically, and I can take it from there? It's like the very opening scene of where we started at.
Well, you guys started off meeting with the captain, and she gave you the rules, and you guys spoke about the reception that you had been at and saw all those. And you had a couple places to go. You went to the Spire. You went to Stonehold to the council.
We went to the Stonehold. There was a there was a seriously misconstrued attempt to just be nice to somebody for the change. I did no such thing. I was just nice to somebody, and it confuses everybody. I was nice to somebody, and it confused you all.
We went to the records keeper to look up the Valen family tree, where we found some discrepancies and learned about some altered books before some more Rudy met with the captain in the hall, where I had an idea that the captain said, "Did you really have an idea?" Because it wasn't something she would approve of. I think her judgment's a little.
I think the captain has an excellent point.
Yeah, I think the important things to remember is you learned the name Cyril Vane from Vin after his night in the Spire as a resurrected magister who's been visiting the Spire on pretty regular schedule. And you learned the name Mardevin Vane, who is also a resurrected noble, but
after which I was at degree. Oh, I forget his first name. Soren Balin.
Bailith, the professor, the magister. Crispin was given a gift from his patron, a boon, a little listening stone that was placed in Aldrich Vane's office. You guys also learned that there's a vote tomorrow. by the resurrected block to restore some of the noble power in the kingdom, some lands, some things like that. It's a very important vote. But for the most part, we covered the basics. Everybody go ahead and take an inspiration. I guess we all teamed up on that one. You all are level 7. Resh, the other guard who helped you, is dead.
Refresh.
Bellanir told you that the meeting is in 3 nights, Crispin, in a place he cannot scry. And you also found out, most importantly, that Ildane Lightbranch, the founder of the Wardens, the dwarf who beheaded the Lich King Fulwindor Lee, is at the Warden Hall. You all come back to the hall in the worst order a company can come home in. You have 2 prisoners hooded and bound between you. Uni is leaning on Halvor's shoulder, white as paper. She's only got a couple hit points worth of blood left in her. Bumblebee's jaw is she's still working it, as the last of that lockjaw is kind of wearing out after Ashik laid on hands. You guys left Resh with the gate post, the guard post along the way, but Halvor and Uni are helping you escort these prisoners. The hall's gate lamp is already lit against dusk as the sun is coming down, and the yard's a little quiet for the hour, and it's been cleared. With Ildane here, there's not a whole lot of people just standing around. The tables that are normally have people playing dice and cards, and nobody is loitering right now. Matter of fact, there is one warden who you swear has never touched a broom in his life, and you see him, he's sweeping in the hall. And a junior warden approaches you guys and takes the prisoner, the lead ropes that you guys have, and he says, I will escort your prisoners to the holding cells. The captain would like you all in her office.
Right. Well, let's go then. Yuri is still with us?
Sergeant Halvor looks at you, Ashok, and goes, something tells me we aren't exactly invited to this meeting.
I'm going to go ahead and do some lay on hands for Yuri to get her looking a little healthier.
Okay.
She shouldn't have to recover from this by herself. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and give her 5 extra hit points as well.
Awesome. She thanks you. And the prisoners are led away, and you all head to the captain's office. You are escorted in by Lysa, sorry. And you are all asked to take seats, and you notice that Sarah is not sitting at the head of the table. Sitting at the head of the table is a dwarven woman in armor that doesn't quite match like the legends about her. She's got fur pauldrons. She has a shield strapped to her back, and on her hip, the sheath of her sword is kind of crystallizing with ice. She has red hair in 2 braids, but she's got some graying at the temples. She's got some old heel scars all over her face, and none of you have personally met Ildane Lightbranch, but the stories made her sound like she stood in a shaft of golden light. But here you just see a dwarf who looks tired and concerned, and like she looks her age.
Frankie, check stream.
Am I muted?
There's nothing showing up on the stream. There it is. Okay.
I was gonna say, I think that, yeah, I was gonna say that's you. On my side, everything looks good.
Okay.
Thought I forgot to unmute again.
No, I was just getting a black screen there. It wasn't showing that you were live.
Weird. Yeah, it says we're live. Hopefully.
All right.
Yeah, she's stout. And she stands as you all enter. She says, "Sit down. Wardens, I'd like to hear your reports. I've been in Brighton for 11 days. I came in on the Merchant Road, took a room in the lowers, and I've been watching from the outside while you all have worked. Would have come into the hall sooner, but I wanted to see first what you all were doing without knowing I was here."
Why, only following every order, of course.
Of course.
A shock snickers.
So,
Oh. Go ahead.
Tell me about your investigation today. The captain told me that you all were investigating. I'd like to know what you'd found.
Okay, so we'll start at the top with the investigation at the Aspire Records Room into the Vane family endowment and the indiscrepancies that we found. Go into the, I forget the brother's name, how he is living.
Maldevin.
Maldevin is living in Brighton, apparently keeping a much lower profile. About how Eldrick Vane is going to access the records room and the things that he's accessing. And then go on to talk about our stakeout mission and, well, I guess our lack of success in doing exactly what we wanted to do. We wanted to keep a lower profile than we did, but as it turned out, we were being watched as well, and
we
were
were
set
expected.
upon. Yeah, once we were set upon, it was nigh impossible not to engage. Drakes were called a bit of a mess, to be honest.
Aldrich Vane. What is it with the nobles in this fucking city? 20 years ago, we had a blood hag sitting in that council chamber wearing a noble woman's face. We didn't get permission to stop her. We broke out of a prison cell, kicked in the council doors, and dragged the truth into the room by its fucking throat. If we keep waiting for the system to move, this dragon will have eaten it before the committee files its first report.
Illyrian smiles maliciously.
So, you've spent some time on the committee.
Now, I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just telling you that that's what worked. 20 years ago, we did not have an order behind us. We were 6 adventurers in a tavern. You have an order behind you, and you have a captain who has spent 2 days at 4 a.m. protecting that order from aggression. You have 2 prisoners. Find out what they know, and I don't care how you do it.
Thank you, Commander. A shock stands up and heads for the door.
Vin follows shortly thereafter.
Sarah goes, "Well, you heard her." All right.
Illyrian follows after Vin.
Hell yeah. Move you guys to the holding cells. Below the ash court, where you all hold your pyre ceremonies, there is a small walkway down to a large wooden gate into the holding cells. There aren't a whole lot of holding cells here. You guys are here for dragons, but you know, every once in a while a warden gets drunk and needs to be thrown in the brig. There's 3 cells, 1 lamp, and as you're walking up, in the first cell is the courier, looking quite scared. The bag has been pulled off of his head. His hands are still bound in front of him, and next to him, the cultist coordinator is standing much more proud, shoulders back. Through his dragon mask, you can see his eyes, and they're quite defiant. It appears that his mask wasn't removed. It looks like it is almost locked on. It's like 2 halves that snap together. And perhaps that lower warden couldn't figure out how to get the damn thing off. So he just took the bag off and left him in here.
What's the name of the smith that works here at the warden hold? I'm assuming we have a smith.
Well, Bram's a dwarf. He doubles as a smith.
Okay. Send one of the guards to fetch Bram. Tell him to bring his tools. I need to be able to see this man's face. And I turn and I look at the cultist through the bars and I say, "You look awfully confident for a guy that I had to bring back from death's edge an hour ago."
You can kill me, Warden. You can beat me. You can threaten me. Whatever you wish. I know what's coming. And when the Ashborn lays waste to this place, I will be brought back.
That's mighty optimistic.
And a few
JD.
minutes later, Bram, let me get his token.
JD,
Yes.
can you check Emily's character sheet to see if she has charm person?
She does.
Does Bumblebee still have lockjaw right now?
No.
She does not. I cured that for you.
I'm back. I'm back and better.
Just a thought.
Can I use charm person? Oh no. Can I use charm person on one of the prisoners?
You can. I will let you know that he has advantage on saving throws against being charmed.
Okay. I digress.
No, you can still do it. I'm just letting you know that he has advantage on his save.
Yeah,
So if
he's
you'd
just
like
telling
to-
you this guy's a little tougher nut to crack, that's all. Try it, seriously.
It's an elven
Okay.
trait.
Okay. I cast charm person on him. My rolls suck now.
It's fine.
I rolled double 13s. That is probably not a good showing for tonight, but that is a 17 total. What's their spell save DC, someone?
Looks like 15.
Probably.
Bumblebee, you cast this spell, and he watches you do it, and then he looks at you, and he says, "How quaint." All right, you called.
Oh, I didn't like it, dude.
As Bram comes walking in, he's got his smith's tools on him. He walks up to you, Ashik. You called? JD?
Can you remove that mask? Vin will interject to Bram.
Mm. Well, who's gonna hold him down?
It would be my pleasure, Vin says as he cracks his knuckles.
Thought you'd never ask. Cleary steps forward.
Yeah, you two step beside him on either side and hold him. And he starts kind of trying to fight you a bit, but he's bound. And Bram is going to take the smith's tools. He takes a chisel and the hammer and he places it in the crack. And this guy is, hey, I'll take the damn thing off myself. Just unbind my hands.
Waited too long to talk. Let this be a
Yeah.
lesson.
Honestly, I think if we just heat it up a little bit, because I'd really rather not unbind his hands. I think if we just heat it up a little bit, I think we can just break the hinge off and it'll just come right off. Don't you think, Bram?
Bram smiles wide and does 3 fire damage as he casts heat metal on the masks. And then raises the hammer and just strikes it. And then strikes it. And the guy starts screaming and cursing. And about the 4th one, it finally splits at the latch. And the mask falls down. And you see an elven man, dark hair, widow's peak, tied behind his head. The mask falls to the ground, and just his green eyes look at you in anger as he's got some burn blisters on his face. And Bram says, Edric Sarn, you son of a bitch.
Oh, we know this guy.
Yeah, he's a lower house noble. He's, what, 400th in the line to the throne if the monarchy was still here? 383rd, Bram. He corrects Bram.
To know that we're not taking anybody important out of the line of succession. And don't worry, Edric, was it? We're not going to kill you. We're going to make sure that you enjoy your stay here for a very long time. Can I make an intimidation check?
Yes, you may. Okay.
I'll take a 15. It's a good start.
What are you doing to him over there? You hear this courier say from the cell?
And I just call over to the courier's cell. Don't worry, you're next.
What the hell? I'm just a courier.
Yes. But I'm really curious why you were watching us, and I intend to find out.
I wasn't watching you. I just went to pick
Also,
something up.
for some,
Oh,
well, for
what were
some
you going to
random
fetch?
courier, you were awfully insistent on getting your package before leaving, despite the combat outside.
Your fight's none of my fucking business. Do you know how many alley fights happen in the lowers?
Did that look like an alley fight to you?
I was inside. Somebody kicked in the door and knocked me out.
Plausible deniability is a beautiful thing. Unfortunately, my companions don't care about that. My companions and I don't care about that.
But you presume we're operating under the law at the moment.
What were the orders given to us? Find out information by any means
Find
necessary.
Any means necessary, I believe. Yeah.
Mhm.
You can't do that. You're wardens.
Who will stop us?
Even you have rules.
Yes, but the first one is
I
the
am
most
a
important.
noble of a noble house of Brighton.
The
There
most
are
important rule
rules
is
for keeping me prisoner.
don't let the dragons take over the city or destroy it.
You're too late for that. It's
Are
done.
we? Are you sure?
Oh, I am sure.
Tell us where the dragon is.
Tell you where the dragon is.
Mhm.
Eh,
Tell us
he
where the dragon
seems.
is.
He seems a little confused. This is just a cult member. To him, the Ashborn is like a hidden divine patron he has never actually seen. And he's like, the scales sheltered the faithful before the cataclysm. He will shelter us again. I have never laid eyes on him. I am not worthy, and you certainly are not.
Tell us about the resurrected nobles.
Illyrian, please take the nice man's boots off.
Do you want to insight check that
I
answer,
pull up my
anybody?
rapier. Sure.
Real quick, my understanding
JD, will
is
you roll for me?
the courier has interjected into the conversation, but we are still interrogating the cult's coordinator.
Yeah, so that answer came from the cult coordinator. So he interjected for a second. We had a back and forth, and now we're back in the cell with the coordinator.
Yes, I would like to incite the cult's coordinator.
I am rolling Billy's insight check, straight D20, with a +8 bonus.
Well, hell.
12. Okay.
And
15.
15.
He seems like he's telling the truth. He's never met the Ashborn. The resurrected nobles, what about them? Other than they were done a disservice to come back to this land to see our monarchy dissolved, to see the order that once was Brimha devolved into bickering councilmen, our lands stripped, titles
Bram,
gone.
Can I borrow your hammer?
I'm gonna honor JD's request to remove this man's boots, except I'm gonna draw my rapier and stab down the inner side of his ankle, the inside of his ankle, to cut the boots open.
Okay. You can make an intimidation roll as well, Billy.
All right. Coming right
JD.
up. I'm working on it. Billy has a +3 to his intimidation check. So here he goes. That is a 17.
Okay, yeah. He's starting to sweat. I don't. What do you want? I'm not resurrected myself. But the elves. You know. And he looks at Illyrian and Vin. We are the rightful rulers of this land. You were fighting on the wrong side.
Quiet, peasant.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Finn is going to grab the guy's ankle and kind of stretch his knee out so that he's presenting his bare foot forward.
Okay. Foot on the floor, please. Bram, your hammer.
Yeah, he hands it to you.
And I just begin tapping the toes on the bare foot. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home.
Are you gonna ask a question, or are you just gonna hit my foot?
Who gives you the orders?
Okay, now
Shall
make
I
the
make another
intimidation roll.
intimidation roll?
Yes.
Can I make? Can
You
I
may
make
do
the
so
roll
with advantage. Yes, you may.
Thank you.
Not
sir.
only are you getting help from everybody else, but I think all intimidation rolls from this point forward will be at advantage. You need more legible
16,
dice.
damn it.
Oh.
Only a 16.
There is a strict chain of command.
Who do you answer to?
Cassia Drelev. Hey, don't sell out the lady.
Don't
Quiet
worry,
you.
your turn's coming. Just be patient.
Cassia Drela.
So-
Do we know that name?
She was at the reception.
You know,
Her
Yeah,
her
Yeah, we
son
do.
is her son is the one that you guys made shit himself and do all that other embarrassing stuff.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Crispin and Bumblebee
Crispin
made sure to
Drelev,
embarrass
this
her.
Drelev courier approaches the bars and he's like, hey man, look, I'll tell you whatever the fuck you want to know. Just let me the fuck out of here. I just pick up packages and I take them. That's it. I'm not a noble. I'm not in a noble house. I just get paid to pick shit up and drop it off. That's what I do. Just, do you want money? I can give you money.
Is he not? Is he restrained, Frankie?
He's got his hands bound in front of him, yeah.
Okay. Well,
Tell me how much money some random courier has.
Listen, they pay well. I've probably got like at my house, 80, 90 gold. This guy thinks 80, 90 gold is a lot of money. And really it is to just a commoner. But
Yeah, I was about to say, like,
Yeah.
in truth, you know.
What were you picking up if you just pick up packages?
I don't know what's in them.
Where do you take them?
To Lady Cassia.
Enough for me. Sit down.
So,
It's fine.
going back to the cult coordinator, where we're kind of ganged up on him at the moment.
I do want to interject here. Just real quick. I address Crispin. Let's give Bob a chance to join the scene.
Okay.
well, I guess that was unfortunate, but I guess it's going to be unfortunate for the courier. Crispin will snap his hands at Quasi, who will break out a mini guitar, and he'll start playing Stuck in the Middle.
You're not going to cut his ear off, are you?
That's not evil, is it? We're in the gray area, right?
Yeah, and I've seen Reservoir Dogs.
Has he seen Reservoir Dogs? Does he
No,
get the?
he does not know. It's my favorite Tarantino movie.
It is one of the best, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna grab him and like he's close to bars, like you lean in and you grab his ear and cut it off, I'll let you do it. Go ahead and roll damage with your dagger.
I'll at least bring out my shaving razor.
Okay. We're going
If
full
I
Michael Madsen here. I got you. Oh,
I'll just whisper in his ear, "Call me Mr. Blonde." Does that does that make him shit his pants, or
no, he's confused.
Well,
is he confused about the
that
razor
tracks.
being next to his ear?
No, he's not confused. He's pretty scared. It's working. You could roll intimidation, but you also need to roll damage because I said you can cut his ear off.
Oh, I won't cut his ear off yet.
Oh, you're just scared him. So roll intimidation then.
Okay.
Cut his freaking ear off. Do it.
$18.
Yeah, that's the highest intimidation roll yet.
Oh, and
What
that
do you want to know?
wasn't rolled with advantage. Roll with advantage, Bob.
Is it because my closet has the guitar? Is that where I get advantage?
Well, we're freaking him out just with everything we've said so far. Frankie said all of the intimidation rolls get advantage now.
Indeed.
I did?
Oh, easy.
But also, yes, it is because Quasi pulled out the guitar.
Take my pack. You guys took my pack. Look at my pack. It's got pickup manifest, the delivery schedule. And
I'll let him know I'm going to need a bit more. I'll keep on dancing, stepping back and forth. But I've still got his head in my hand up against the bar.
Tobin. Does that help?
No.
Oh, I'll look at Quasi. Quasi will shake his head, and then Quasi's going to go through the bars, and then he's going to climb on his back.
Okay, listen, the Marival house. That's Lord Hyrosis Manor up on High Row. 3 deliveries this past month. Everyone timed to a gathering, they say. The ladies' steward writes the runs. I don't ask what's in the boxes. I stopped wanting to know a long time ago. But the Marival house, that's where they have their little meetings. There's supposed to be one here in a couple days, and that's where I was supposed to take the box. That's all I know. For the love of God, just put the razor away.
Okay. Quasi will
insolent
jump
That's what we
little.
needed to know.
And the cult coordinator is going to try and cast a spell.
I don't think so. If he starts casting a spell,
He does. I'm allowing you to react, though.
I bring Bram's sledgehammer down on his toes.
Yeah, he starts speaking the draconic words of the magic missile he was about to shoot at this courier. And you bring the hammer down, and he's like, oh, shit. He screams.
Please don't do that again.
Just
I look him right in the eyes and I
kill
smile.
me.
Please don't do that again.
Can I see through the cells as well? If he can see through to the courier, can I see through to his cell as well, from where I am?
Yes.
Yeah, because
Ignore
map
the brick
makes it
wall.
look
Ignore
like
the
it-
brick wall. It's
Okay.
Don't ignore that. It's
I'll cast a
bars.
spell as well at the coordinator.
Yeah.
Is he gonna try to counterspell it? He's gonna let it go.
He's probably fairly limited in which
Yeah.
spells he can cast.
And not just
Okay.
that, but he's currently screaming in pain from his foot being slammed with a hammer.
Okay, well I'm gonna press digitate him and create a brown stain back of his pants. My calling card.
Wow.
All right. Well, he's
Oh.
pretty hurt. You just got the meeting place out of the courier.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
How do you get into the meeting?
I have other questions. Who trains the drakes?
Who trains the drakes?
Drake trainer?
Oh, yeah.
He was
There's
able to
a
summon the drakes.
yeah. There's a kennel. It's
Where
in
is
the
the kennel?
dunes.
I have a
Have you
question
been
for the courier.
I don't know the trainer
Okay.
personally, but I just know that the kennel is in the dunes, deep in the dunes.
Emily has a question for
Yes.
the courier.
How does one get into the meetings, these secret meetings, in the manor? Like, are there
You
secret
ask the courier
entrances
this,
that?
and he goes, "I've never attended one. There's when I bring the
Oh, yeah.
packages, there are people standing outside of the manor gates, and I hand the packages off, and I go. I'm not a part of whatever's going on in there. My name is Tobin. I live in the lowers, and I deliver packages."
Tobin, bodies don't have names.
What?
Vin is
Dead
going
bodies
to
don't have names.
Yes, and my name is Tobin. I am alive, and I'd like to stay that way.
Thank you, Tobin.
Noted.
Vin is gonna grab one of the smashed toes of the cult coordinator gently, and he's gonna look up at him and say, "Same question. How do we get in? Or how does one get in?"
It's impossible.
And starts
Okay.
putting a little bit of pressure between his
Uh,
fingers.
Unless you all look like and replace the nobles that go in there, I don't know how you get in. I don't even get in.
Vin
But I
lets
thought
go
you
of his
were an
toe and
important person.
pats his foot gently. There we are. See how easy that comes?
Illyrian looks at the cultist and says, "Who are you following outside the smith?"
Who was you? We heard that Ildane Lightbranch was in town 4 or 5 days ago, and we've been scoping the lowers for her. She's a bit slippery. Probably the work of that damn fairy, but you all are on our radar as well.
So
You
you
should
weren't
let him
actually looking for
go.
us.
Jokingly, Vin's gonna say we should let him go so he could try to find Ildane and see how he fares.
What we've done
Sorry.
would seem a kindness.
Yeah.
I am
Go
really
ahead.
sorry about your toes, but you shouldn't have tried to cast a spell. I actually lay on hands and heal the injuries I inflicted.
Just kill me. I'm dead anyways. The information you have,
No,
they'll
not at
execute me
all.
themselves.
No, we're going to keep you here. You're going to tell us everything that you have ever learned from the Ashbourne Covenant. Every single little thing. And you're going to do so because it's only the fact that we have you here and we're protecting you from them is what's going to keep you alive, so that you can protect your shiny, noble skin. Yeah, I set the broken toes, pull them out, and use lay on hands to actually heal his injuries and pat him on the side of the face. I promise, it'll all work out, but you need to cooperate.
As much as I despise my brother-in-law, he has a habit of keeping his word. He probably meant that you were going to enjoy your time in these prisons for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Because everything that I have to do to you to get the answers that I need, I can repair myself. So that you can keep answering questions for a really, really long time.
This is dark, and I think we might be. I think torture roleplay might be terms of service violation, but I'm not sure.
I look
I
at
didn't
the.
actually torture him for information. I only hurt
You
him when
didn't
he
torture
attempted to
him at
cast a spell.
all. It
No,
was
I threatened
self-defense.
a lot. I
I'm just
threatened a
using
lot.
advanced intimidation techniques.
I whispered to the
frankly.
courier, not the courier. I whispered to the coordinator. I bet you wish charm person worked now.
Yeah, right. Listen,
That's so fantastic.
I think Emily gets the humor point for the night. That was really good.
That was so good.
those of us not in the higher ranks of the cult are made to wear the masks to keep plausible deniability. I cannot tell you. Remember, if you wish to get that. I can't.
I didn't ask.
Well, it seemed
I
like
asked
that's
for
where you were
everything
heading.
that you do know. I asked for everything that you do know. Tell us the truth, and we will keep you safe.
3 nights. It's not just a meeting. They're planning a ritual.
What kind of ritual?
I don't know the exact purpose. Just that Brighton will be forever changed.
Oh, they're gonna rip
Where? Where is it taking place?
The estate of Lord Hyrouse. The courier didn't lie.
Who do you know for sure will be in attendance?
Well, I was not personally invited, but I suspect the inner ring, many of them, Thomas Uppercrust, Lady Voss, Lady Drelev, the younger Drelev, and I would imagine High Priest Cyril Vane.
Step in the right direction.
Can people like you with these masks attend these events, or is it only the nobles?
It depends on the situation. If we are there, it's usually to stand outside and keep watch.
Well, I feel pretty good about the information we've gained from you so far. I also feel like it's likely that they're not planning on a mass sacrifice event, or they would have thrown cannon fodder like you. They would have invited cannon fodder like you along to, start the ball rolling without getting the guards notice. So, you know, that's probably a good sign that you were going to survive the event. So, but what I need you to do is
So a 6 does not
accept
hit you, JD, but he suddenly jolts forward and attempts to headbutt you at the bridge of your nose, and unfortunately, due to everybody else holding him, he misses.
If I may, Billy, Illyrian and I tag team and like take him down to a prone position.
Just kill me! And he starts fighting. Vin, he reaches and he, with his hands bound in front of him, he's trying to pull one of your hand axes from your belt.
I uppercut him in the groin.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an attack roll at advantage.
As this is like kind of going down, Vin looks at him and says, "Wrong move," as Illyrian takes care of Vin's dirty work.
Also, Bumblebee's saying something.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Emily.
I look at Illyrian and I ask. Well, I guess I look at Illyrian and Vin and I ask both of them, "Aren't you guys of noble blood? Is it possible?"
Yes, House Rathian Kalos is a very, very influential elven family.
Yes, but
So could one of...
Go ahead, Emily.
I was gonna say, so how much would it take to disguise you if the mask covers the face and the head?
Let's not discuss this in front of the prisoner.
Okay.
But I see where you're going with it, and we'll reprise this conversation in private. The group will.
Okay.
JD, did you roll my attack damage?
Oh, I apologize, sir. I did not. I didn't roll your attack roll either.
Okay.
Let's see. For an unarmed strike, you have a +4 To the roll. Advantage because the guy is restrained. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, damn it.
That's okay. 16 plus 4 and 19 plus 4. They both hit.
Yep. Either one. And since you don't have the brawler feat, then you're just doing base 1 plus your strength modifier. So 2 points of damage.
That's fine. I mean, I did hit him all, so.
Oh, and he's being held flat on the floor. You just punch him right in the family jewels, and his struggle
Right in the
goes out
giblets.
of him. Just kill me.
No. Rot here.
If you didn't keep trying to get violent, your stay here would be much more comfortable. As it is, because you are a spellcaster, unfortunately, other steps are going to have to be taken.
Take away his
Then
sight.
may I?
Take away his voice.
Then he has to keep his voice or answer any more of our questions.
I meant temporarily.
Um,
A burlap sack, a gag, hands bound. That should keep him from casting spells for a while.
I thought you guys were gonna cut his throat.
No. I'm not
That's what
trying
he
to actually
wants.
kill the
No.
guy. I'm trying to just restrain him and subdue him completely.
Yeah.
Make him feel like there's no
I
hope
wonder.
in what he's trying to do here.
So I speak telepathically to Vin, Ashok, Crispin, and Bumblebee. And I say, I know what we were given permission to do, but there are many among the wardens who would object. I don't think we should keep him here.
We have nowhere else, and I'll answer the same in kind. We have nowhere else to keep him. But in all honesty, for all of the show and all of the talk, I have no intention of actually torturing this man. Nor do I intend to allow anyone else to do so.
My concern is that a warden will release him while we are on mission, and it will become a liability for us.
Not if we obtain orders from Ildane not to do so. A warden that did that would be risking every fiber of their
But there
being.
might be a leak. There could be a leak in the organization, and that represents the security threat that Illyrian talks about. That is regrettable. But we have nowhere better to keep him. We certainly can't bring him with us anywhere.
3 days. We can't just detain him for 3 days.
You could just kill him.
I love how you guys don't trust your own
Wow.
organization. It's like
Melt
Hey,
the hinges.
there has been somebody waiting to kill us everywhere we've gone.
scry is a hell of a
So-
spell, JD.
I know.
Yeah, but that's a
Melt
5th
the
level
hinges.
spell. Yeah, there's no way.
Scry is a hell of a spell, Frankie, but it's pretty damn rare to find somebody that can cast it.
Among the nobles, you think?
What's the idea here, Illyrian, of melt the hinges?
It keeps the door from being opened. He can be fed through the bars.
That's a good idea. The hard part about that is that in order to feed him through the bars, he has to be able to open his mouth and eat, which means he can speak, which means he can still cast spells.
You could cut out his
Yeah,
mouth.
cut his tongue out. You can heal it.
No. Additionally, humans can go days without eating. He doesn't need to eat immediately.
3 days. I suppose that, well, can they go 3 days without water? I'm not an expert, but
He can be gagged and still be given water. A straw, something similar. Again, maybe we're even overthinking this. Let's leave him to his own devices and go talk in private. Let him work it out a little bit. He's got some energy he needs to burn off.
so we're all
Illyrian?
communicating telepathically.
We
Yeah,
are, but still.
Illyrian, you have a ball of twine in your pack, do you not?
I'm sure that I do.
Let's use the twine to bind his fingers so that he cannot wiggle them. We will move his manacles and bind his hands behind him.
Okay.
Okay.
Easily done.
Yeah.
After getting punched in the giblets, the fight has pretty much left him.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Lace up his fingers so that he can't wiggle the fingers to perform somatic movements for spell casting. We've strip him down to a loincloth. Do not allow him to retain anything. Nothing that could be
Okay.
used as an arcane focus. No spell components. No nothing. And we will gag him.
Okay.
We will set him on the bench. We will leave instructions with the guard that he is not to be allowed out of that cell, and he is not to be ungagged or untied for any reason. There is a chamber pot in there. If he manages to fill it up, good on him. He can piss on the stones.
What about me? What am I guilty of? Doing my fucking job?
We use the cure.
That is when I step next door to the courier. Hi.
There must be a billion manacles like in here, right, Frankie? To restrain him with, right?
Just the ones on his hands to the front.
I mean, like
There's
in
not like manacles on the wall
yeah.
to chain him up to the wall.
Sure, I guess there is a restraint on the. Let's just say there's a set of chains bolted to the floor, so that you can hold a person in place.
Do I feel like he's given us all the information that he could, Frankie?
Make an insight check. With an 8, no, this guy's got to be the dragon, right? Like,
Okay. You asked for it. I'm gonna manacle him to the wall.
Okay, he's attached to the wall. I told you everything I fucking know, man.
I'm gonna snap my fingers and get Inquisitor Quasi in then.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm going to have a little word with him and tell him to go into Gene Simmons mode, and I'm gonna apply some advanced intimidation techniques. I'm basically gonna get him to. I'm gonna get Quasi. Well, Quasi is going to, of his own free will, climb onto his head since he's restrained, and start putting his tongue, like Gene Simmons, into his ear.
Oh God.
Oh, God. What the fuck is
I
this
will
thing?
ask. I will ask
Hey.
if he's the dragon.
I'm not a fucking dragon, man. My name is Tobin Marsh.
Crispin and tap him on the shoulder. I'm reasonably confident that Tobin has been as cooperative as his knowledge base allows him to be.
I disagree. I do not feel I have perceived that at all.
I look at Crispin and then take a hard look at Tobin to see if I can understand Crispin's paranoia.
Make an insight check.
JD, please and thank you.
Yep, I'm working on it. Insight is a +8 for you.
Oh, please roll a 1.
All right. This is the time, isn't it? What in the hell?
Did you get a 1?
Yeah, so that's a 16.
Okay, yeah. No, this guy's told you guys all he knows.
Crispin, I'm quite confident this guy knows nothing else. I'm not even sure he knows anything other than his name at this point.
I'm gonna need a.
Toby Marsh, I'm not a corpse. I have a name, Toby Marsh.
I'm gonna need a persuasion.
Okay.
I got it.
He does have a no. Oh, from him, yeah.
Yeah, from me.
I got a 14. Crispin, please let it go. Between the cultist and what he has told us already, we have what we need to move forward. Let's just let it go.
Now,
I'll have a word of
gentle hand on Tobin's shoulder, and I say, I do apologize, my good man. While we are seeing to these matters, we can't have you running off to your employer to let them know that you've been detained.
Fuck that, I'm never working for them again!
We're going to have to ask that you remain here as our guest for a day or two.
6 months.
Until matters are resolved. You will be well treated, you will be fed, but you will be a guest of the Wardens for a few days.
I didn't see that until I remember.
As long as you do not resist with violence or spellcraft, you will be treated civilly and well.
Okay.
Are we clear?
Clear. Fucking
Yes.
clear.
So, I'm watching Ashok try and convince Crispin of this, and I really don't like Ashok, and I'm kind of amused by Crispin's pet torturing this human. So I just look at Crispin and say, I don't know. He might be in a guise.
Illyrian. Vin kind of roars.
Wow. Wow. That hurts, man. That really hurts, Illyrian. Why would you be that way?
He's just a human. He's just a
That
human.
is the gag man yelling out. And guys, you've gotten your information. Let's leave these poor guys alone.
Yeah.
And you can return to the office.
Yeah, when Ben yells at Illyrian, he's okay, fine.
This went way darker than I pictured this interrogation in my head. I thought maybe Zone of Truth, maybe, like...
I don't know Zone of Truth, and I don't have any spell slots left anyway. we had a busy fight, remember?
If we had long rested, we might have possibly gone Zone of Truth, but
I mean, I tried to get used Sharp Person to make this tamed.
An attempt was made. Thank you.
Yeah.
I look over at Bumblebee. I'm just trying to do a check on Bumblebee. Like, she's a student. Like, I'm aware of what this is, but like...
I just threw my hands up, like, not my problem.
So, what did we learn?
We learned that in 3 days there's going to be a gathering. Oh no, that the gathering is 3 days.
The gathering takes place across 3 days. It starts today.
Yeah.
We have the location.
Do we have the time?
Oh yeah.
No. The
Can we assume that
gathering
they
is
told
in
us the
3
time?
days, guys.
Yeah. That's what was my understanding.
Okay.
Too, is it's in 3 days.
The
Okay,
rite
I
will be
misunderstood.
performed in 3 days.
But there's still other gatherings that are happening intermittently because that's when those couriers are making those deliveries is during other intermittent meetings before said ritual that is going to occur that the cult.
So yeah, the information you would have got is like usually the courier will arrive before the meeting, like same day of, a few hours before the meeting, drop the package off, and then leave, and then that's when the nobles come in and have their meeting. But this meeting is different. No, typically those are just meetings, and group. But in 3 days, a rite is going to be performed. Timelines have been compressed. You guys are sniffing a little too close to home.
And just to add this, he did say that Brighton would be changed forever without being specific as to why.
Or how, yeah.
Well, it sounds like you all need to stop that meeting from taking place. I, as you say, can't seem to go anywhere on this continent without the entire population of where I go knowing where I am, even when I am trying to keep my head low. So, sounds to me like I will not be able to join you because one sniff of me around that place and this Cyril Vane will be on a boat to the islands before anything happens. And it all starts new somewhere else. So, what I will do instead is be a distraction. I'll head to the opposite end of the city. Maybe they'll think their coordinator gave bad information. I'll play distraction.
Speaking of that coordinator, as a death wish, the courier wishes to be set free. Not that we could do that at this moment, but there's that.
We could grant the coordinator his death, but not now. We'll see if his information was any good. Execution's in line for him anyways, whether it be us or them. As for the courier, we can't risk him letting them know. We'll hold him.
Of course not.
We'll send someone down who does know Zone of Truth, and if he knew anything about what he was doing, then he'll be tried for the crimes. If he really did not know, as he told you, then perhaps a fine will do. Seizure of assets.
Bumblebee had an interesting idea earlier when we had a minor sidebar. Would you care to explore that more, Bumblebee?
Sure.
The mask
So
idea?
yeah, so like if nobles are able to attend and they wear the mask, then who's to say who's who? And with Illyrian and Vin being of noble blood, they could possibly get in and do stuff.
So you do
mission.
have one robe and one mask. So I'm not turning this idea down at all. Somebody could don the outfit and try to get in.
Frankie, it's the servants that wear those robes and stuff, right? Not the nobles?
So it's the lower class that wears that,
Yeah.
and usually the lower class play guard outside. So you could perhaps at least get to the outside walls if that works. But I will say that one thing, you do not know if the masks are custom to each person or if they all match. I'm not saying that is for sure. This is just a variable that you do not know. So
yeah,
there is risk in that if that guy is the only one who wears that particular mask and they know he has been captured, there is risk in that. I'm not saying that that's exactly what it is. I'm all for this idea if one of you wants to don the outfit and try to sneak in.
We definitely could.
Perhaps
I don't
one of us
think.
could. Yeah, go ahead, Billy.
I don't think Ben or I could claim our blood.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I imagine it's well
No,
known
no.
that we've gone against our clan's edicts.
Correct. But you would know. I think more what I picked up from what Bumblebee is saying is like more of like the etiquette that would go into
Yeah.
something like that. You would know how to walk in a room like that kind of deal.
Fair
The
enough.
formalities of it,
Now here's
Okay.
what I'm thinking. If we get somebody with the mask and the robe on and they're air quote guarding outside, perhaps they could just let everybody else in.
Fair. It would have to be done quietly.
I mean, you're a rogue.
I am a rogue, yes.
But we aren't all rogues. I'll say before failing my stealth check.
If only we had a couple of potions of gaseous form.
Well, to be fair, I think we were considering doing some shopping.
Yes. So you all give your report on what you got. We don't need to narrate what we just played out on the stream. And we are going to compress the next 3 days. So you all have made your decision. You are going to raid this meeting, whether it be by subterfuge or just brute force or however you're going to do it, but you have 3 days. There's shopping to be done if you want to. You are told to prepare. A couple other things are going to happen over these next couple days. The supplemental vote to fund the resurrection block and make them an official part of the council passes narrowly. Crispin, if you check in on the stone in Aldrich's room, you overhear a conversation where he says, "The elder will want the chapel hall, not the library. The library window faces the spire, and he doesn't like being seen from the spire. We will meet at the third bell, past the midnight hour. Hyros is hosting. Tell his steward the brazier is to be lit before anyone arrives. The elder is particular about the ash being warm. And keep it small. After last week's mess in the lowers, small is wisdom." And also on the first night, a travel-stained junior warden rides in from the south at a gallop, and with him, he has the news that Bryn Vale's company is not coming home yet. They found the farmstead that Valeth named at the reception, they found the sign, and then they found the dragon. So he gives over a dispatch that says confirmed real. It is not the ash gray dragon. This is a vibrant, bright blue. It's big, full grown, and aggressive, working in a widening circle of steadings south of the ridge. 2 more have burned since we made camp. This is not a thing one company finishes, requesting every warden the hall can spare. We will hold the line south until you send them. A decision is made by Captain Sarah to send half of the warden companies south, because the dragon you don't know is not as dangerous as the dragon you do know right now. So half of the wardens are dispatched on a dragon hunt south.
How many is that?
There are 120, so 60 are sent south.
Okay, there are more of us than I thought there were. I
Yes.
don't know why I had it in mind, but I did not as
no, there's
poorly as we are
120
funded,
wardens, not companies. There are 120 wardens.
I thought there was about
Yeah.
50, honestly, so that's more than I thought too, but hell
Yeah.
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 Hell yeah.
So the warden hall is at half strength. There's a right taking place, and Company 237 is leading the charge. You guys can do some shopping. Have at it. I can hear you. I just need to step away for a second.
Okay. We need funding. Billy, can you hear me? Emily, can you hear me? They're both muted. Okay. All right.
Emily and I are stopped right now. We're adjusting some setups.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So a little bit of quick math. Frankie has offered us an out. He was expecting the ancient coins to be the funding we needed for our shopping trip, which would have been 7,000 gold pieces if we took maximum value for the coins. Instead we took a bag of holding. But he's giving us the opportunity to go ahead and get the 7,000 gold for the coins instead of the bag of holding. Frankie, is that still accurate? Is that still valid?
Yeah, correct. And you all, given this circumstance, will each be given by Eldane a stipend of 3,000 gold pieces each.
Okay.
Can I instead use the seal that I stole from Bane's office and withdraw money from the slot fund?
You know what? I don't mind that. You want to forge a check from Vane to you.
Yep.
I'm just trying to think of
Okay,
what kind of... Give me...
Forger's tools.
It is Forger's tools, but do I make that a sleight of hand?
Well,
you know what I mean?
Well, I would do it either sleight of hand or a wisdom based, maybe.
I like this idea.
Sleight of hand, man.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm going to allow you to roll, and you can obviously get your proficiency bonus from forgery. How much are you going to try and take out? Because that's going to set your DC.
So 7,000 is what we were going to get, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Plus 3,000 apiece from Ilding.
I was gonna say, why don't we go? Oh wait, so Ildane is giving us 3,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is only one person on the continent that has more gold than Ildane, and that is Winter.
Okay, so if we go with the 7,000 for the coins plus the 3,000 each from Ildane, that gives each of us a budget of 4,400 gold pieces. That should be plenty, without having to do something crazy that might get you caught and arrested.
Fair enough. Can I?
I mean,
hold on. So I'm gonna write the check, right? And then I'm gonna see if Bumblebee can cast prestidigitation on me, and I will impersonate him.
That's not how a prestidigitation works.
Yeah.
No, fair enough.
No.
Okay.
Wait, what's minor illusion?
That would be the disguise self spell, or you would need a mask of many faces.
Yeah. Or a cap of disguise, which, honestly, we're looking at 4,400 gold pieces. Hang on just a minute. The Hat of Disguise is 5,000 gold pieces. I would be more than willing to fund the difference if you want to get a Hat of Disguise, Billy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Pick up a Hat of Disguise and then cash your check. Yeah.
1 second. What is the rarity?
Uncommon.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
A Hat of Disguise is not a hard object to come across.
There you go.
So, but then armed with the Hat of Disguise, he wants to go ahead and try the forging trick.
I know, so that'll give him advantage on his roll. I just need to know the amount of gold he's going to try to pull out so I can set the DC.
What do you guys think? Like,
how much, Bill?
15,000? Was that an absurd amount?
Okay. 15,000 is an awful lot, man. Remember, we're getting paid by the Wardens 2 silver pieces a month.
Yeah, but we have the document that said that they were pulling several thousand gold a month from this slush fund.
They were pulling a few hundred a month, not several thousand.
Yeah, they were redirecting like 200, 300 gold.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Then maybe.
How much was the cap?
Cap was 5,000.
So you at least want to go over that, right?
Yeah. How about we do 9?
You're the one doing it. Go ahead and do it, regardless of whatever we say. You're the one forging the papers, so.
Okay.
You could take our advice and then say, those guys are idiots.
Okay, how about I put it this way? You can do anywhere from 4,000 to 28,000. And the DC will go up depending on what you pick. You do have advantage on the roll and an inspiration for helping with the recap.
I want to go for 13,000.
13,000. Okay.
Okay.
We're going to roll at advantage, sleight of hand with the forger's tools.
All right. Okay, so this is a D20 plus 8.
Ooh, your odds are pretty good.
Advantage.
A 6 and a 1. Let's burn his inspiration.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So.
A 6, a 1, and a 7.
Well, the 7 plus his 8 from sleight of hand does make that a 15.
It does make it a 15, but it was an 18 DC. So you hand over this forged document, and the teller looks at it and says, "Oh, okay, Lord Vane," because I'm guessing that's who you turned yourself into.
Yes, but also the document's not actually forged. I took the seal. Like the contents of it are forged, but the seal is official.
Yeah, but the seal might be official, but it's not actually his handwriting. It's yours trying to look like it.
Fair enough.
Just one moment. This is quite a bit of gold. I'll go and get a manager. Make an insight roll for him.
Let's see. Insight is a +4 for Illyrian.
Is it?
Oh, I don't think you should let
believe
JD
so.
roll for you, bud.
Yeah, man. No, insight is a +8. He's got a high.
Okay, 12. She has clocked you, and she is going to get somebody. You need to get out of there fast.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna leave then. Sorry. I really thought that. 64.
Well, guys, you just blew that $4,000.
You know, and it was 5, but it was his shopping money plus part of mine.
Okay.
So be it. All right.
What a poor string of rolls.
Yeah,
Well,
that was
it happens sometimes.
kind of disastrous. All right, so after helping fund his cap of disguise, which is a worthwhile investment for a rogue, even if it didn't pan out this time, I have 3,800 gold pieces left. I am going to upgrade my armor to a plus 1 chainmail.
Okay.
And upgrade my shield to a plus 1 shield. And that leaves me with 800 gold pieces that I am going to drop on a potion of heroism and a potion of haste, and leave me with a little bit left.
Okay. Nick, what are you doing with your 4,000?
I'd like to get an
4,400.
air
Or
elemental
4,400.
gem.
Okay.
960 gold uncommon.
Yep. No problem. You have it.
I'd also like to try to find a potion of flying. 500 gold, but very rare.
Hey,
Make a
93.
roll to-
It's yours.
Oh, beautiful. I too would like to pick up a potion of speed. Also very rare.
Okay. You got her?
And I'd like to pick up Dust of Disappearance. Uncommon, 300 gold.
Okay. You can just buy that one.
Beautiful. And I will tally up whatever that is. The rest of the gold that I have, if anybody wants to use it to pick up stuff, by all means, or if not, maybe we grab some healing potions. Just as a group effort. But other than that, I've got what I want.
All right, Crispin, you doing any shopping with your 4,400?
Can you roll for a potion of speed for me too?
I'm just going to roll once. So you, JD, and Nick got him.
Okay. What about Ugh, never mind. I don't even want to say. I just saw the rarity on it. Never mind. Can I
You
get
don't
a
even
one
want
of
to
the
test the dice, huh?
It's a legendary. I looked and I saw Sovereign Glue and I was like, remind me
Hey,
of JD.
89. You know, I just rolled a 93 on something, you know?
Nah. Let's leave the hilarity in the past. Can I just get a one of the War Mage as well?
Hey,
And
what's the rarity?
uncommon. Just
Yep.
a plus one.
You can buy it.
And just a couple of spell scrolls, so spider climb and fly.
Okay.
I
Scrolls
think
are
that's
easily
about it.
done. Okay. Emily,
And
these guys should help
like
you with the shop. Oh, yeah, go ahead, Bob. I thought you were done.
like what Nick said, anything remained, I can go to the other side. Just haven't calculated it out.
Okay. You guys want to help Emily shop? Her 13 AC is pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Well, I think the best choice for her would be a set of bracers of defense.
Or perhaps Elven Chain?
Well, her problem is her 13 AC that she currently has comes from her dragon hide. She doesn't have a dexterity modifier.
Hmm.
So Elven Chain would just give her a 13 AC. It would literally change nothing. If, however, we grabbed her a set of bracers of defense, that would just add a flat +2 to her AC.
And what's the cost on that?
I'm looking now. I think they're $4,000.
You can't afford it.
Bracers of defense are 6. If we
2240 available.
and I've got 600 left after 600 and a bit left after my little bit of shopping. So be happy to pitch in for it, because that would at least get her to a 15 AC.
I'd say it's worth it.
Yeah. Alternatively, let's see, where's that? A cloak of protection would only be a +1 bump to her AC, but it would also give her +1 to all of her saving throws. And that is only 3,500. She wouldn't need any extra dough. Emily?
Yeah.
+2 to your armor class, or +1 to your armor class, and +1 to all of your saving throws. Saving throws are important. We're getting ready to fight a dragon.
I kind of like the cloak.
Okay. So let's go that route then, and we'll get her a potion of heroism or 2, because that is bless in a bottle.
I thought my durability was restored when you heal lockjaw.
Right. That's not what we're talking about here.
Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
your armor class. Yeah. That's like how good your armor is. How hard it is to hit you.
Yeah. Pretty easy to hit me.
Yeah, that's why we're trying to help you out with that.
I see. Thank you.
How many potions of heroism for her? I'm adding her stuff now.
Let's go ahead and do 2 for her.
Okay. Also, everybody make sure to click the long rest button. Obviously, you will have long rests.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go ahead and get 2 of the potions of heroism myself, because I do have the extra for it.
Yep.
So, and that one is a that one's a duh.
How much was the cloak of protection out of her?
3,500 out of her 4,400. She had 900 left after that. 2 potions of heroism is 360. So she would have 540 gold left.
Okay, I need to look at Sane's real quick. You said 540?
Yes.
Yeah, just because it's really freaking funny and I want to see you ride it, I'm going to give you an ivory goat as well.
Well, it's not a dragon, Emily, but you do now have a magical mount. A figurine of wondrous power. It is a tiny ivory carving of a goat, and when you throw it to the ground and speak the command word, it turns into a real goat that you can ride.
How much was that?
400.
Okay. Awesome.
I love it. Frankie, you're a good egg. That is hilarious.
I did find something else that I might want to pick up, Frankie.
Okay.
Ring of Feather Falling rare item.
Okay, let me roll real quick. Unfortunately, I got a 14.
Unavailable.
That is a smart play, though.
What about some +1 ammunition? $25 gold pieces a shot. Hello?
Yeah? What did you say? JD?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna spend 400 gold pieces on 16 +1 arrows as well.
Okay.
If that's all right.
Yep.
Uncommon rarity, so yeah, and
I'll
that
count
will
on you to
only...
track those. So
Yep,
after
absolutely.
your cap, you have how much gold, Billy?
Oh, after his cap, he's skint broke. Whatever he's got on
Oh,
his
okay.
character sheet.
Hey, Billy.
Oh, on the character sheet, I have a couple hundred.
I also have an extra 2,240. You can use that. They didn't have my ring, so not to say I wouldn't use it for anything, but I would gladly give it to you to get a couple more useful items than the Hat of Disguise, which, as JD pointed out, is still a good item, but not when you're fighting a dragon.
No,
You can sell
grab a
the
couple
hat back for
consumables.
half price too, by the way.
Yeah, that's true. Even a +1 weapon is 1,000 gold plus the cost of the weapon, so even that is a better upgrade than nothing.
Fair.
He did have that +1. Was it a scimitar?
It's a scimitar.
I was more or less
You
just throwing
could,
out
but you
just to
could
say, like,
sell
you
the
could find
+1
some cheap
scimitar if
stuff.
you wanted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think the scimitar is particularly beneficial to anyone in the party. I would probably sell the scimitar and the hat. I would try to haggle, but
Half price. That's what you get back whenever you
I understand.
sell something. So,
I can't see what I have on my character.
right. JD, you have the character sheet there. So
Yep.
if he sells the hat back, it's 2,000. He has 2,200 from Nick, so that's 4,200. And then a +1 scimitar. I'm trying
Let's
to find.
see. I'd
I have
hang on to the
440
hat.
on my sheet.
A Hat of Disguise might help get you into
Yeah.
the party without having to go to any kind of heroic lengths. You know,
So
a Hat of
That is true.
Disguise is a damn handy
how much?
thing.
How much is a ring protection?
The Ring of Protection is a Cloak of Protection is 3,500. The ring is
Same price.
3,500. Same price.
Then honestly, I'm just gonna take a page out of Ashrock's book, and I'm gonna buy some +1 arrows. But
Yeah.
I'd probably buy 20.
Yep.
I'd take
500 gold.
I'd take the 440 off of my character sheet and 60 from Ben, and leave the rest for him.
Does anybody want to try and roll for a arrow of dragon slaying?
What's the requirement?
You know, if we've got the dough
The
for it,
rarity.
how much is the arrow of dragon?
They are very, very rare. Or I mean, in here it says, yeah, very rare. But it's only 600 gold apiece.
Well, that's
You know
if they
what?
even have it. Why don't you roll it first, Frankie, and see if it's available?
Yeah.
You want me to roll it, or are you going to do it, boss?
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Never mind. Forget I said anything. The dice don't want you to have
You
one.
didn't say anything. Yeah, that's okay.
Were you talking?
Not me.
Okay. Is our shopping done, guys?
I think so.
I say,
Unless you
So-
guys want to go with using that excess for potions, like suggested.
Can I get a couple of potions of heroism as well, Frankie, and a couple
Yes.
more? Well, a few more spell scrolls.
Yeah.
I'll just take a Misty Step one, and I'll grab 3 copies of Gift of Alacrity for the others.
Okay.
Right.
So the evening before the raid, Vin, Illyrian, and Ashik are asked to the captain's office without the rest of the party.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
either this is really good or really bad.
Why not a little of both?
Ildane is not here. Let me clean up the map here. The captain is, and so is Magister Soren Valeth. You all are let in by Lysa. And the captain greets you and says, the Magister here says that he has some news. He's found some information that I think the 3 of you will find very interesting. At least that's what he says. I have no idea. And Magister Valeth nods and says, Captain, Illyrian, Vin, Ashik, I've been racking my brain and digging into every book I can find to try and help you all. It seems nobody, myself included, saw the entire story. But I expanded my search outside of my normal dragon cult sources and started looking at other pre-Fulwin genealogies and the lines, and I started putting pieces together. And the original Ashen Covenant did not die at the folly by Fulwin's hands alone. It seems from the notes and the missives, what I can gather is that the cult's leadership had planned to betray the king at the rite of ascension. But someone inside the cult, a mid-tier coordinator, betrayed the betrayal to the king. And so the king moved first and eliminated the cult and the dragon. The dragon's soul was taken into the crystal that was to power his ritual of ascension. The informant survived and fled southeast with the royal migration to Rhynial. And he lived for nearly 400 years on the island as a respected nobleman of one of the minor house branches. And he pauses. The Spire's archive holds 3 independent fragments that point at a name. Rythian Kalos.
It does
Shock
not.
leans into the table.
It seems your grandfather was a member of the dragon cult and betrayed the dragon to the king. The captain has told me of your sister, and I wonder if this is not the connection you have been looking for. I do not believe the attack was random. I believe it was revenge.
This is absolutely stunning.
Illyrian's in disbelief. He's
Vin's
going
like,
through every scenario,
You all knew your
every
grandfather.
individual thing. Yeah,
You all
every
knew your
individual.
grandfather. He's passed now. He passed, well, about 60 years ago. Well, how old are you guys? I can't remember. You would have been young. Yeah, you
we're
would have
just
been
under
young.
200 years, I think, or something like that.
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean,
so
we're old enough.
but you knew your grandfather, and you know the way he told the stories of the monarchy. You know, it was the best of times, the greatest of times. He served under the king. It was all, you know, roses, and then the king went mad, and he has always put it out there that because the king went mad, that's why he fled south to the islands.
Yeah.
But it seems there might
was a
have
little
been
bit
other
more.
motivations.
And like, Vin is he's first looking to Illyrian as, you know, they find out more about their grandfather, but then he looks to Ashik as, you know, we all come to realize that as it was pointed out, the attack on Alara may not have just been a wrong place, wrong time type of event, as Ashik has long suspected.
Well, ever since we found the camp where Marin Colt and her squad was killed, I've known it wasn't random. I just didn't know why, and now I know. This is, yeah. Ashik is just shaking with fury. I will destroy the Ashborn if it costs me my very soul.
Illyrian's playing through every interaction that he's ever had with his grandfather. Just trying to find any kind of connection that might even possibly indicate this could be true.
Yeah, you would have been young, but give me a history roll.
Well, if he only died 60 years ago, I mean, heck, they both would have been adults when he died.
He said he's 65, I thought.
I'm 150.
No.
Oh, 155
and 180.
Yeah, it's hard to hear him in the restaurant. So yeah, no, you would remember. Like I said, your grandfather, he played it up.
It's something
you know?
he never really talked about, or at least that we can't remember at this moment. Like you had said, Frankie, he had painted a much different picture and acted like he had no involvement in this whatsoever and fled because the king, quote, went mad, when in reality he sold the king out firsthand and fled south with the other elves.
Yes, first he sold the dragon out, thinking, okay, well, this king's about to become a god. But then he saw what it took to make the king a god, and he was like, no, this is not going to go well. So your grandfather was a coward on two fronts, who painted himself out as this high noble, and your sister paid the price. And Valeth looks at you all as you all are absorbing this and just stunned. And I did not mean to bring the bad news, but it is the news I found, and I believe that you two, and by extent you, are in particular in more danger than the rest of your coterie.
Yeah, Vin immediately thinks of Bumblebee and Crispin and is like, oh shit, like, yeah. we're putting quite the target on them and the Wardens in general. Really,
I think what you mean to say is that we finally identify the target that they have, and as such, allows us to lay a trap. If
pragmatic
the Ashford
Illyrian.
wants us dead, then we know where he's going.
Well, I don't mean to
Figured. Yeah.
to exaggerate my own qualifications, but blue dragons are quite vain, and they can hold a grudge for a very long time. If the Ashborn was resurrected, he most likely went looking for your grandfather, and since he could not find him, he found who he could.
That would explain why they know so much about us.
Ashik, I'm so sorry for how this has played out for you.
Ashik turns and looks across the table at Vin. He says, "Save your pity for the dragon." And he just stands up and walks out of the room.
All right. Thank you, Magister Valith. If that is all, we have some plans that we need to make. And the Magister does a curt little nod and thank you all. And he is going to make his way out. And Lysa sends for the others to join you all.
When Lysa sends for the others, then Ashok will return to the room.
And we have a map on the table, Sarah tells you, so that you can begin your plan. Now, what I am going to do is pull up the actual map so you guys can know what you're looking at. And we can discuss what your guys' plan is going to be. The walls around the manor are high, so we have not been able to verify anything other than there is a single sentry on the roof. We do not know what are in the grounds or around the building. You will approach from the west. The rest I'm going to leave up to you to plan.
Frankie, is this an open street?
Yeah, that's an alleyway.
Okay.
A question to the group. Do we want to try to utilize that mask and cloak and have one person get onto the grounds disguised before the rest of us enter?
I think having someone precede us, just seconds before we get there, would be a good call. We have the mask and cloak for one of us, and Billy, did you sell the hat of disguise?
I did not.
I lost track of it. And Illyrian has his new hat to replicate a second disguise. I would
also
say
have the dust of disappearance for those that could not be disguised. If we had a chance where we had to move out into the open, we could be concealed in that way.
I say we disguise Illyrian and Crispin, send them in ahead, and
I will say that if you're trying to put the mask on Crispin, the horns might be a problem.
The horns would be in the way, but the hat might work. Or does the hat require attunement?
I think the hat needs attunement.
Mm.
You know, The hat may not be, or sorry, the hat may be the way to go anyways, because if it does turn out that the mask itself is incorrect in some way, the hat of disguise would offer Illyrian the chance to, if he could get into the shadows or something, alter his appearance once again. Whereas a mask and cloak are fixed once, you know, they're seen. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's a right or wrong answer to this, truthfully.
I wonder if Vin or Ashok using the mask, because the mask is for guards only. So in theory, if a guard is securing an open doorway, if one of us is to secure an open doorway, it would be one of those two to keep him.
I hate the idea of separating us that way, though. But the cloak would allow us to hide my armor.
Our coordinator mentioned that the meeting would be held in the chapel. There is only one way in and one way out. That is right here.
Is that an appearance, like, or is that something you're telling us?
Or I'm sorry,
curious.
that is the main manor. This is the chapel, the one way in, one way out.
And no doubt that entrance is going to be watched like a hawk, so we either need to be in full disguise going in or unseen, whatever way that is.
Well,
Okay,
unseen.
I need Bumblebee to have lockjaw now. Bumblebee said fire.
I will take the mask and cloak.
And I will take the hat.
Illyrian
Or-
take the hat, and the rest of you use the dust to be unseen. With my armor, being unseen does not make me unheard.
Okay, I'll gift of alacrity all of us before we do this. Before you go invisible and I can't see you.
Well, this is just the planning phase. What does Gift of Alacrity do?
1d8 to your
to our
initiative.
initiative rolls. It's a really nice spell.
Okay, yeah, that could be a good thing to have in case shit goes down. If we're high up in the order, we can try to get the hell out of there.
All right, so if I'm hearing this correctly, Illyrian and Vin or Ashik are going to attempt.
They're going to don the disguises.
Okay,
The rest
and
of us are
then
going to
you
attempt to
three
use
are
the
going to go
dust of
invisible.
disappearance to go invisible.
Do not move up that far yet. This will
Sorry?
be done in stages. Okay, well, you guys make your plan, and the night goes on, and the time has come, so we are going to go ahead and move on to this. The high row at night is lamplit and cleaned. You're in the very upper class portion of the city. It's the kind of quiet around here that costs money, you know what I mean? And Hyros Manor sits like right in the middle. It's a tall, narrow stone house with a private chapel wing added on the right side from the road. It's older stone than the rest. Most of its windows are dark, except for like low, warm glows. The chapel's windows, however, are lit bright. You can smell smoke coming from the chapel. I am going to need you all to roll initiative for this approach.
Give me 1 second, Frankie. I will be there in 1 moment.
Yep.
Alright, I am going to make Illyrian's roll first. He has a +5 plus 1d8. Thank you, Gift of Alacrity. So, Illyrian has a 22.
That's a nice initiative.
It's not bad. Bumblebee has a +0 initiative modifier, so she is rolling a D8 plus a D20. And that is going to give Bumblebee a 26.
Holy crap.
I'm so ready for this.
Vin's got a
Looks like
5.
Vin's gonna take a 20 on initiative.
And
Crispin, what'd you
I
get?
have
I guess I got the loss. I got 18.
Ashik, what did you get?
haven't rolled it yet. I have advantage, and that is a 19, plus I've got a D8 from Gift of Alacrity. So I have a 22.
Illyrian, Ashik, whose dex is higher?
Mine.
Illyrian.
All right, Bumblebee. You are approaching from the west. You have... Well, you could do a lot of things. You are invisible from the dust.
Oh,
Right?
wait, let me do something really quick. I gotta roll for how long we're invisible.
I thought Dust of Disappearance lasted just a flat 10 minutes.
4 minutes. No,
4
it's
minutes.
a 10-foot sphere around me, and then it's 2d 4 minutes. So we got the average time, 4 minutes. There we go.
Okay. Well, that should be enough to get to the gate and get through it.
Okay. Bumblebee?
We'll see.
I don't know if you can see the map.
I know.
Yeah, I've got it up on my phone.
So you have your movement speed. And you're trying to get to this door here sneakily.
Well. Hey JD, what's my speed? I can't see my chart.
Your speed is 25 feet, but you can take your action to dash, which means you can move 50 feet per turn.
Can I do that?
Yep, I'll need a stealth roll though. You'll have advantage for being you'll have advantage for being invincible, disadvantage for dashing, so it'll be a straight stealth roll.
It's still pretty good.
Okay.
Also,
Still pretty good.
JD,
She's got a +6.
actually I need to do it.
Okay.
For some reason her health hasn't updated after the long rest on my sheet. Let me refresh and see if I got it. Yep, okay,
Oh.
we're good.
We all have 11 temp HP as well.
Okay, inspiring leader.
11?
I was gonna say.
Very inspiring.
Did JD Cascade or whatever it is?
Yeah. I would have, in order to cover all of us, I would have to cast it twice. So instead, I'm just going to put it on Crispin, Bumblebee, and Illyrian.
Perfect.
So that is an extra 5 points for each of them.
That's to their total, right?
Correct.
Yeah, it gives you 5 points to your total, and then gives you the 5 points to fill that in.
Yep. Lets you heal back up to that level as well.
Whoa.
Okay, this contemporary. Right.
Five extra.
Which 8 is 5.
8 is 5.
Okay, that's what I
Yeah.
thought.
The
Okay.
It doesn't turn. It turns
Bumblebee's
into 10 if
is
you
right.
upcast it.
Okay. So she wants to move 50 feet. JD, you can move her 50 feet, but then I need a stealth roll.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And a stealth roll. She's got a +6 to stealth. Oh, that's not great.
JG's dice tonight.
So
hate
that
you
is a
guys.
9.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep. She's invisible,
Okay.
so that helps.
Yep. Illyrian,
Yeah.
you're up. You are disguised.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna walk down the middle of this road. I own this road.
Yep. Go
It's
ahead.
mine.
Give me a performance roll.
Look at that.
At
Billy, can
advantage
you roll
because
it,
of
or
your
you want me
disguise.
to?
Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out how to get
I got you. Unless you want to do it.
Just for the sake of time, JD, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Let's see. That is a 16.
Okay. Yep. And your movement speed is
30.
30.
Ashik, you're moving the wrong one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let's put you back there real quick. But it is your turn, and you are disguised, so you're probably moving that. I just need the performance roll from you as well. At advantage due to your disguise.
I'm good, man.
Nice.
Except for when you're rolling for me to spend money.
Vin, you're up.
all right. Vin is not gonna dash. Vin is just gonna move 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet and roll his stealth with advantage. Let's see here. Forget how to make this doohickey roll with advantage, so I'll just hit it twice. Okay, 21.
Okay. Crispin.
I will do the same.
Oof.
Okay.
Yes.
At this time, you all watch as 3 people approach the gates. An older man you do not recognize steps up to the gate and says something in Draconic. Give me a perception roll.
Okay, there's mine.
Nice.
That's,
Natural 20.
That's 2 natural 20s in a row because the performance check was a nat 20 as well.
It's okay.
Nice,
You both hear
JD.
it in Draconic. If you speak Draconic, I do believe everybody here does.
Yep.
You hear him say, "The time of scales has come. We will take what is owed." And when he speaks that, the gates open and they walk in and enter the chapel.
Okay. All right.
We are back at the top with Bumblebee.
Share this couple minutes.
I'm assuming she's going to continue moving. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. She's getting a little ahead of the rest. Huh? Right, Illyrian?
Yep, just gonna keep walking down the hill.
You want to take your bonus action? Take your bonus action to dash so you can get a little ahead of her, or do you want to stay where I can keep up with you?
I don't think dashing would look good since I'm in this mess.
No. Yep. All right.
All right, Ashik.
So I'm going to stay right alongside Illyrian. Does Bumblebee need to make a second stealth check? Now that she's getting closer to where
Yes.
somebody might hear her. All right.
Bumblebee asks if she can cast prestidigitation to change the noise that she's making while dashing.
No, because she used her action to dash.
Okay.
I think before I leave Crispin's side, I'm gonna say, "Come on, let's stay with them," and I will dash, even though I'm concerned now. I'm gonna roll low, but oh well.
Yes.
Nikes. That is a third natural 20 in a row for
I know,
for
you
my
should-
dice,
you
Frankie.
You've earned it with all the way you have been rolling. So,
Yeah.
all right, Crispin.
Okay.
I think, oh, never mind.
Okay. All right, Bumblebee. You are getting a little bit ahead of the crowd. You might want to slow down and let your disguise people make their way. But if you want to try to get in ahead of them, you can.
Emily?
Sorry.
I can't.
Look. Um, I mean, that's a good point. I don't have the disguise, so
But you are invisible,
but you're
so I
invisible
would
right now.
suggest you move up to this corner and take a
Okay.
peek down that alley, maybe.
okay.
And
I do that.
and you see that there are two cultists in that alley. They don't
Be right
seem
back.
to have noticed you. You may roll your stealth check with advantage now, JD. JD, did you hear me?
He's muted himself.
I will
He's
roll.
on super quiet.
He may be seeing his wife off to work real quick or something. Usually he'll stay
Sorry,
being-
guys. What's up?
Okay.
It's okay. I was rolling. What's her bonus to stealth?
What's this?
Plus 6.
Okay. Yeah, they don't seem to have noticed you, Bumblebee. Illyrian?
Oh,
Illyrian? Billy?
I think he's having trouble hearing us.
Billy?
Hello?
Billy?
Bueller?
You know, bold as brass, in disguise. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I'm guessing you're doing the same thing, Ashik.
Yep.
And you both can now see that at least one of the cultists in the alley from that angle. Go ahead, and I'm going to need performance rolls from the two of you again, now that you are
Okay.
within sight.
All right, so performance roll for Illyrian first, and with advantage because we are in disguise. That is a 21 for Illyrian. Oh. And an 18 for me.
Okay. They look over and they don't seem to pay any mind. It seems like your disguises are working. Crispin, what was the sleight of hand roll for?
Oof, sorry, that was my stealth.
Oh,
So
okay.
close to each other. The modifier's the same anyway.
Okay. And then Bumblebee, are you going to wait at the corner for Illyrian and Ashik, or are you going to move forward?
You said that there were 2 guards in the alley.
Yes, there
Are
are.
they perceived threats?
Right now, they don't seem to be. They've spotted Illyrian and Ashik, but they don't seem to be reacting. The disguises seem to be working for now.
Okay.
And they can't see you because you're invisible.
Okay. What's my? Am I in a good spot? Like, how much time do I have left for the potion till the potion wears off?
Yeah, you got plenty of time. It's
Plenty.
literally only been 24 seconds of the 4 minutes.
You cannot attack or cast a spell. If you do that, it will
Okay.
break the
Then
invisibility.
sorry, it's all I'm talking about. I'll hold off in case something happens for Illyrian.
Okay.
And the others.
Okay. Illyrian can reach the gate on this turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move forward for that.
Ashik, you can get right behind him.
Yep.
Can you see? Because that will stay.
And you see through the gate at that angle.
Maybe pretty good.
There are cultists all over walking the grounds.
I'm just
Do you-
assume JD's gonna
Do you
do
remember the
something.
passphrase? Did you hear the passphrase?
Oh, didn't roll
Yeah,
with
I
advantage,
think.
but that's
I
okay.
didn't write it down, Frankie, but we heard it.
That's
we
okay.
understood it.
Yep.
I mean, hell, I had a natural 20 on the perception roll to catch it.
So Illyrian is wearing the cap. And he is just disguised as a noble in particular, or as just another masked cultist?
Wow.
I think just another mass cultist, because that's what we had, was just a common mass cultist.
Yep. Okay, so as you speak this, I will need a performance roll at advantage.
Okay. Billy,
Sure.
here goes nothing, brother. Let's see how we do.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna drop from this. We'll communicate through Emily's phone and use my
Yeah.
mind.
That's fine. It'll get rid of the echo.
Yep. Why aren't my dice rolling?
What are you trying to roll for me?
Trying to roll your performance again.
Natural
You were
20. You're good. I
with
rolled
advantage.
for you.
Awesome.
All right. Ashik, I'll need the same roll from you, unless you need me to roll for you.
Well, let's see if it'll cooperate. With advantage.
Now, just so you guys know.
That is a 19.
Okay. I don't remember anybody else being on rotation tonight, but okay. And the gate's open? Most of the posts are covered. I guess you two can guard the chapel door.
I just nod.
Okay.
Head that way.
Yeah, and I will go ahead and place you two there. On your next turn, you can sneak in ahead of them if you want, or you can wait for your party. Vin, you are up.
Do the gate doors immediately close? Or sorry, do those gates immediately
Yeah.
close?
Yep, after they step in, the gates close again. The walls are scalable. They appear to be about 8 foot high.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to this position here.
Yep.
And roll my stealth check.
Is this a
So that is
second gate?
So
or
there
something?
is a gate there. It's shorter than the other. It looks more like a carriage gate. Like that's the gate they open to let in and out carriages rather than the main entrance there.
Sure.
Yeah. What was that roll? Your stealth? Okay. Yeah. You are
Yeah, that
invisible.
was my stealth just to get to that position without alerting the guards.
Crispin? Okay. Now we are back at the top with Bumblebee.
Emily, can you hear us?
She can.
Okay. Can you see
Okay.
the map?
I can see the map.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm there. Okay. Well, I can kind of see the map.
Okay. So from where you are standing, it is 35 feet to the front gate, or
Okay.
thereabouts. So a little further than what you could normally do on your regular movement. There are guards everywhere. You have to slow down and move quietly in order for invisibility to help you.
Okay. Um.
So, I mean,
And there's there. You
Probably-
said that there's only one entrance and one exit.
To the chapel
Well,
itself, yeah.
And we're not going to be able to get through the gate that just closed, so best bet is probably just get closer to the wall, move your 25 feet, roll your stealth check with advantage, and start figuring out if you're going to climb over the wall or if you're going to cast like a misty step or something like that, or like I have a leap ability that I'm going to do on my next turn.
Okay.
yeah, she
Wait.
has Thunder Step, not Misty Step.
Oh, don't want to do that one.
Could I tilt? Wait. Sorry. Who's the one jumping?
Can you what?
Vin,
Who's the one?
Vin is going to take a leap.
Could I cast
Prestidigitation.
prestidigitation? To
It'll
lure the
drop your
guards.
invisibility if you cast your spell.
Yeah, if you cast any spell, it is going to drop the invisibility. The other thing to keep in mind, too, is the three of us that are invisible cannot see each other because we're all invisible. And we didn't move like holding hands or anything, so we actually don't know exactly where each other are at. We're in a kind of every man for themselves situation for now.
But Illyrian has been keeping us connected telepathically, so
Okay,
we
good
can
call.
at least, common sense would say we can say, "Hey, I am here by this landmark. Where are you guys?" And
To be fair, I didn't clear it, but yes, I was.
I just pretty much
you've
assume
done
you
it for
guys
every
have
other
kept it
scene.
up. Yeah, I just assume it's up at this point.
I get closer to the wall.
What'd you say?
I'm sorry, say that.
To get closer to the wall. Just
Okay.
what you did before was great.
All right, roll her
Okay.
stealth check.
Here we go. But she is just moving. She's not rushing this time, so she's actually getting the advantage this time. So,
Thank goodness.
So I'm letting you guys know that we have to be on the road.
Okay.
okay.
We're still in town, and I expect we'll have connection for a while, but there is a chance that connection will drop again when we start getting away from Austin.
Right.
Yeah.
Just giving a heads up.
There we go. Oh, that's not great.
14
Uh,
or plus 6, so 12.
that is a 12. Yeah. A 5
was
and a
that
6
noise?
on 2d20.
And this guard approaches the gate and starts looking out. Obviously, he cannot see you, but he heard you. Illyrian?
Is the guard that stepped out looking towards them?
Yeah, can't see him, but he's looking right where Bumblebee is standing.
Okay, then I'm going to look in the opposite direction and said, I don't know, I heard something over there.
Make a deception check.
JD, please.
Thank you, JD.
All right, that is a +6 on that roll. Any chance of having advantage on that since we're well disguised?
Not for this.
All right, fair enough. Then Billy has a
Nice.
19.
Oh.
Oh, wait,
Well,
no, it's a 25. That was a natural
yeah.
19.
You, over there, check it out. And this guard is going to go back here. And Ashik, you are up.
I think for the moment I'm just gonna wait.
Okay, Vin.
My temptation is to try to slip through the door, but while there's, ruckus going on, the guards are alert. So that seems like a bad time to try to do that.
So Vin is able as a bonus action to do a psi-powered leap. He gets double his walking speed as a fly speed and gets to use that as a one-time leap. He's gonna leap to the position right here next to Illyrian.
Heck yeah.
Using that. And shoot. I guess for his action, can I make like an active perception check to kind of like look at the scene and see if there's any like cultists that are hidden that I'm not already seeing or things I hear?
There are
And the
no
like.
other cultists that I have not uncovered on this side of the building. So there's
Okay,
nobody else that you would be able to see.
I'm going to
All right, then that's it.
suggest at the other side of the building.
Well, it would take several moves. This is a big place. It's going to take several
Yeah,
turns.
not only
for everyone
that,
trying to walk
we're
around
trying
the
to get
building.
inside. If we're trying to get inside, there's only one way in, one way out. So I don't want to
Yep.
be
I guess that's true.
around the corner while you guys start heading in.
Yeah.
Crispin?
What kind of check do I need to scale the wall?
It'd just be in acrobatics
Or athletics.
or athletics.
Should have given one of you guys my gloves. Whoops.
Right? I didn't even think about giving some of my boots.
Ooh, I like the way those look. That's a
Crispin
nat
don't even
20.
need it.
Ooh.
As a matter of fact, you scale that so well that I'm not even going to require a stealth check. That'll be your reward for the 20 there.
Yay.
Beautiful. I'm gonna round.
Do I still get the 30 feet of movement?
That'd be 5 for the getting up and over there, so whatever. Okay, Bumblebee. You're the only one who hasn't made it in yet.
Showed you.
I try to jump the fence.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright.
Give me an
Here we go.
acrobatics check as you try to scale this wall.
Well,
Remember,
the
JD's
great
rolling
news
for you.
is, the great news is she's better at acrobatics than she is athletics because at least dexterity doesn't have a penalty. But she does have inspiration, so she may be using it. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Howard Stern?
You better use that inspiration, JD.
Better use that inspiration.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, Emily.
JD is not allowed to roll for other people, apparently.
But performing that
Fine,
public
he can
service is... Oh, God.
He's just going to 3 nat 20s later.
So Bumblebee begins to
though,
climb
when
the
it's his
wall,
turn.
and she gets about halfway up when her foot slips, and she falls back on her butt. And this cultist is now convinced that this noise came from out here, and he is going to step out and begin to actively look.
But now that he
What?
has stepped out, that means he's opened the gate, so she
Yes.
can just scurry through now.
She does have her movement, so she scurries in as he is now searching the street for the source of the noise. At this point, you have all made it inside the walls without being found somehow. I am going to allow you all to get to the door.
Okay.
But the punishment is you guys are about 40 seconds away from this time being out on this invisibility.
Well, they had okay, well, you know.
And because we went straight from the briefing, quote unquote, into this actual action, you were commanded that if you could, any of the nobles in this room take alive, but if you can't, then so be it.
Do we know anything about these nobles in terms of combat prowess? Are they just regular people, or do they have are they known to be adventurers?
So the Drelevs, you know that Theron was a sorcerer. You can bet that he has a magical bloodline. Cyril Vane is a high priest of a dragon cult, and he's probably quite adept. Aldrich Vane, if he is here, also quite adept, and who knows who else they have in there.
Fair enough.
Welcome.
I just think very quietly, our commandment was to try to take as any alive that we can.
I'm imitating Agent Smith from the Matrix. They're only human.
My thought would simply be that, there is that prohibition about fireballs indoors. Any of them that survive a fireball in the room, we can take alive.
Yeah.
Bumblebee?
Bumblebee, your ban on fire has been lifted.
So my question is the plan then to kick this door open and just throw a fireball into the room, or are you going to try to get into the room? What did we sneak for if that's the plan?
Well, if we're in the room,
fight the guards to get this close. Yeah.
We're not gonna even try to spy on them.
I mean, let's try to slip in and spy on them for a second and maybe assess the situation inside before she throws the fireball, but I'm just saying the fireball doesn't seem inappropriate.
Is it still actually Bumblebee's turn?
Oh, wait, whose turn?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Whose actual turn is it right now?
Well, I let you all get to the door. I just moved everybody's tokens up there so that I could hear what your plan is here. So what are you thinking, Vin?
The plan is let's get one of the invisible people to just open the door and walk in and see what they see.
Yeah. Vin, Crispin, Bumblebee, who wants to open the door and try and sneak in? Vin?
Vin's got it.
Give me the stealth roll.
All right. Is this still at advantage or no?
Yes, you're invisible.
You are still invisible.
Beautiful. Uh, 10.
Okay. You open the door. And, of course, only you have opened the door. I put everybody's token in here beforehand. Of course, these guys are still outside. You open the door.
Okay.
And Cyril is standing above this lit brazier. Aldrich standing to the side of it. The floor of this chapel is painted in a mural of the scaled circle with the flame in the middle. They are not hiding at all what this room is made for. And you are invisible, Vin, but you are caught off guard when Cyril, unhurried, almost pleased, as the door kind of cracks and you slip in, goes, Wardens! Of course. And, seems the Kalos line itself. After all this time. Do you know, I have wondered for 400 years which of you would be the one to walk back into a room of ours. I did not expect you to do it wearing the Veil's colors. And we're going to roll initiative for this fight scene.
Does that
Of
D8 thing
course.
still apply?
Yeah.
I was
plus
gonna say, does
morale.
the alacrity still apply?
Yes.
Does it?
Wait, is it just once?
Yeah.
Out, or is
No.
it a time?
It's a time.
Yeah, it's a time. That's what I thought.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, so I get a +2
All right.
to this. Well, hot diggity.
So, Illyrian first. A D20 and a D8, and a +5 bonus.
How do you have a D20 and a D8, Vin, and only get a 7? You're caught that off guard by what just happened.
I'm like, damn it, how did he see me?
Can I ask that Frankie roll my dice from now on?
You've got a 23 initiative, man. Come on.
Yeah, he gets a good one every once in a while for you.
I mean, it could have been a lot worse.
Did you roll for Bumblebee?
I haven't rolled for Bumblebee yet. She's next. Stand by. Okay, Bumblebee coming right up. That is just a 13.
And what did your final end up being there, Crispin?
13.
All right. Okay, so I got an 8 on the D8 and oh god, I have a 29 for my initiative.
All of you outside of the door hear this speech. He's booming his voice. He is not attempting to hide it. And he says, "Seize at least one of the dreaded bloodline alive. The rest you can kill." Ashik, you were up.
Okay. Well, seize one of them alive, the rest you can kill. That's pretty cut and dried as far as I'm concerned. So I am moving to the nearest cultist. I still can't see Bumblebee, so I can't do the thing that I meant to do as a bonus action. So on the nearest cultist, I am going to bonus action cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And I am going to set to carving. Uno. I'm assuming a 13 does not hit.
13 hits.
Does it? Ah,
Yep.
Splendid. In that case, where? Dang it. All right, so that is base 5 damage plus Hunter's Mark of 2 more. 7 for the first attack.
All right, he is hurt badly.
Second attack is a 16 to hit. And 12 damage for the base. Is he down?
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay. And that will conclude my turn.
All right, so you fly in, bring the sword down once in a cross section, and then back up. And he is dead. Illyrian.
Okay.
There is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet between you and the closest cultist.
How far between me and Soren?
Soren? He's Soren 8 here.
Cyril.
120 feet about. Or 115, sorry. This was a really
He is
long
within
building.
bow
I'm gonna
shot.
I'm gonna steady aim and shoot him with one of my +1 arrows.
Okay. JD, if you would do the honors.
Yep. Longbow is a base +8. With the +1 arrow, that means he has a +9 to hit. Rolling with advantage.
That's a miss.
Oh my gosh. That is a screaming miss. Sorry, Billy.
Holy crap, JD. I don't know what is wrong tonight. This arrow flies past Cyril's head, and he just kind of moves it. It looks like it's going to be dead center in his forehead, and he tilts his head last second, and it
turns
hits
his
the wall
head
behind.
Watches it go by.
Now I get to have fun, because it is Cyril's turn.
Oh, Nikes.
Well, hold on. Well, no. I'm gonna.
Yeah, you
no,
don't
never
have
mind. Go ahead.
movement. You've used your bonus action.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead. Sorry, I apologize.
Frankie?
Yes?
Thinking he's thinking of the best way to kill us right now.
Oh, I'm sure.
He
Your
meanders
relay just went out.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let me see. Ashik, how far away are you?
Yes.
60 feet
You likely
away,
just gotta
which
pull
is
the
great.
Yep.
Can you hear me?
I
Yes,
can.
sir.
Okay. I need a Constitution saving throw as Power Word Pain is cast on Ashik Rustari.
Ooh. Our word pain. That's a good one.
Yep.
That's a 7.
Your speed is reduced to 10. You have you have disadvantage on all attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws other than Constitution saving throws. And if you try to cast a spell, you must first succeed on a Constitution saving throw or the casting fails. You are suffering a pain that you cannot describe. It is crippling. It is every nerve ending on your body as he just kind of reaches out and speaks this word in Draconic with a flourish of his hands, and you are overcome by this
I have
blinding
inspiration.
pain. Do you want to use it?
Yep.
You let me get through the description first, but go ahead.
Hey, I didn't ask how long it lasted, but I figured I'd just let you go on. An 11 is better, but not much.
It's not at his spellcasting save DC.
Yeah.
So it's still a failure.
Yeah.
You can make the Constitution saving throw at the end of your next turn.
Okay.
And
Does it cost me my concentration on Hunter's Mark?
you would have to. Well, Hunter's Mark fell when that guy fell, didn't it? You would have to move it.
No. Well, it's still the spell is still being.
I think you have to.
On.
Well,
I can just move it as a
make a
bonus
con
action.
save. Make a con save.
Yeah.
Weren't we also supposed to get advantage from your weapon of warning as well?
Well, that's only on initiative, not on saving throws.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, I got a 24. So.
Okay, somehow you managed to hold concentration on this spell. Aldrich Vane begins to flourish his hands, and he casts a spell and vanishes. Ira Voss follows suit, casts a spell and vanishes. Theron follows suit, casts a spell and vanishes. Crispin, you are up.
Yes.
You see your cousin is here.
I have a question.
Yep.
Is this like stealth? Can this be seen through with perception?
You don't know what they just cast.
Fair enough. Okay.
But you could try on your turn if that's what you want to use your action for.
That's fine. I don't know enough about the combat.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm just letting you know that you don't know. So you would have to use a check on your, if you had see invisibility or something that you wanted to check. But it is Crispin's turn.
Do we have to bring these guys back alive?
Nope.
Ideally, she said to bring any of the nobles that were here back alive, but if you can't, you can't.
Nuke him from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
Having brake lights attached to his trailer.
Indeed, our wall of fire, half the room.
Jeez, okay. You know how to do the overlays?
Not the lines, but I guess. Can I just have like a C? Oh, I'll try to do it, Frankie.
Ooh. And I was trying to think of, well, something else. I don't want to metagame too much.
And which side are you making hot? The one with 3 people or the one with 1?
I mean, honestly...
Oh, you're going to do it right on them. Okay. The table and some of the papers on it begin to ignite.
See ya.
Is it a deck save?
Wall of Fire should be a deck save, yeah.
Oops, yeah, sorry. Dick 16.
The 2 fanatics fail. The Dragonborn. I keep clicking the wrong button. Also fails. $19 damage, okay. Okay, the 2 cult fanatics are bloodied. Okay.
Can I hide behind the door? Like once I've done that, Frankie?
Sure, if you want to take a step back outside and kind of hide out of view. Bumblebee.
I guess not.
You were up?
Don't forget there's a bunch of cultists outside too, Crispin.
Indeed.
Yeah, well, the doors swing out. So you would have to step outside to hide behind the door.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'll step in.
Bumblebee?
Yeah.
You gonna fireball?
Can I?
Yes.
Here's your chance.
I fireball.
Hold on.
Section of the doors.
Can you use twin spell?
No.
No, it has to target a person, but you could hit almost everybody in the room.
Yeah, Fireball will hit... Lord God. It's a 20-foot radius. It will take in basically everybody in the room but one guy.
Oh, it's 20 foot? I thought it was 30. Or it's 40 foot.
20-foot radius. Yeah, so it's 40 feet across. But she can also slide it up so that it misses
a sorcery point. Spend a sorcery point to careful spell and let Ashik avoid it.
Thank you. But she could also upcast. She has a 4th level spell slot.
She does.
And well, upcasting Fireball only adds 1 extra d6. Still, 9d6 is better than 8d6. What do you think, Em?
96 would sound a lot better.
Doesn't it
Emily
though?
said kill it
All
with
right.
fire.
What's her spell save
Kill
DC?
it with fire. Spell save DC is 15.
Pretty good. Means that they have a 15 to avoid full damage. Yeah.
On a 15 or better against on the saving throw, they will take half damage.
Yeah. We're getting hit no matter what. It's just how much you get hit.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to grab the template.
You're fine.
That's okay.
To the pan.
All right, so. And then Thomas.
Oh no, sorry.
You're fine. Somebody
Okay,
else
I got
roll
one
the
more.
8d6 or 9d6 because I don't want to be responsible for this one.
Oh, you are responsible for this one.
I suppose I
got
am,
it.
aren't I?
9d6.
9d6, upcast to 4th level. So,
All right, here it comes.
All right, everybody but Cyril. So 33.
33 points.
All right, Cassia is dead. Thomas Uppercrust
In the
is
immortal-
dead. Cult Fanatic is
In the
dead.
immortal words
Cult Fanatic is dead.
of DMX.
The Cultist. Dead. This
in the
Dragonborn is
immortal
bloodied.
words of DMX. Die, motherfucker, die!
It's a good thing Bailey isn't here to see his oh so innocent student.
Okay, well, let's get rid of that fireball overlay. That was dramatic. This blue
It
Dragonborn
was.
is he starts his turn there, so he's got to make a save again, right?
I believe that's right.
That's a failure. Go ahead and roll wall of fire damage for me again. Yeah, 26. Okay, and then he is going to charge out 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, he's coming out to play.
He pulls the great axe off his back, and he is going to swing it down at you. Uh, 15 misses his second swing. I do believe a 16 misses.
Oh, yes.
Okay, and now I need a DC 15 wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw. Interesting.
So he opens his mouth and exhales a shadowy fire in a 30-foot cone. I'm going to need that from Illyrian as well.
That was a 9.
Okay.
Not doing great on the saving throws in here.
Does that include your aura bonus?
Yes.
You suffer 48 necrotic damage.
Actually,
You are
does
frightened.
it?
Oh, plus
Hang
you
on,
have
hang on,
no,
hang
you
on.
have disadvantage because of the power word pain.
Well,
Yeah, that's true.
I failed anyway, but still. My baby girl. Just a minute. Just a minute. Yeah, that does include my charisma bonus like it's supposed to, so yeah. Yeah, just abominable rolls. So, how much necrotic damage?
48.
A healthy amount.
And you're frightened on top of
Mhm.
the pain.
I don't believe I can be frightened.
Are you immune to frighten?
Paladins become immune to
Oh.
frightened at 10th
Oh, yeah.
level.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
I don't think it's this early. Double check though. I've been
Nope.
wrong before.
you, Oath of Devotion paladins are immune to being frightened as of 7th level, but no. Wrong paladin.
Did you roll to save
All
for
right.
Illyrian as well?
I haven't yet. I'm trying to figure out how much damage I actually took. Because, dear God. So 48
Oh, these
minus 11
Dragonborns
is
are no
36.
joke. Just so you guys know, this is the stat
right.
block of the Blue Dragonborn of Tiamat.
Nice.
Nice. I am bloodied and frightened.
And
Just a
crippling pain.
Yeah. Oh, con save. 48 points of damage. So DC. Oh, good grief.
DC 24.
DC 24 con save to concentrate on Hunter's Mark. It is gone. Yeah, because that's a 7.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay, now roll Illyrian's con save.
Illyrian's con save is a +3 bonus. And hopefully he'll do better than me.
Yeah, he passes,
Hey,
so
that is
he
a
only
dirty
takes
20.
half, so he'll take 24 necrotic, and he is not frightened.
Let me see if I can get some help to the basement.
I think a 13 misses you, right, Vin?
Yes, it does.
How about a 23?
Vin's technically invisible still, unless
Okay,
opening
yeah,
the
I'll
door
make
made
I'll
him
make that
invisible.
I'll make that as
But his armor class is 19.
I'll make that a disadvantage. Let me make the second roll on that one. The second one was higher, 25.
And
So
it's a hit nonetheless.
14 slashing and 13 necrotic.
Okay, so 14 slashing, so that means I still gotta take 3 and then another 13, so 16 total.
And unfortunately, Illyrian's going to have to make that save again, but so is Bumblebee, Crispin, and Vin.
All right, so Illyrian first.
Wisdom saving throws.
Wisdom saves. Wisdom save is a plus.
Nick, you want to use your inspiration?
Yeah, you know what? I totally forgot about inspiration. Let me do that.
Oh. At least it's not a
So
1.
close. It was very close to
A
the
2
20.
is better than a 1.
Crispin saved. I need it from Bumblebee as well.
Illyrian has a 14.
Okay.
Bumblebee's wisdom save is a wisdom save with a +4 bonus. And that is a
So she saves.
16.
Bumblebee saves. Everyone who failed will take 34. Bumblebee, that'll put her at 17 necrotic. Yep. And everybody who failed is frightened unless they are immune to frighten. Vin, that hurt. You're up and you're scared.
Sorry, what was the total damage on that?
34.
34.
34. I'm gonna use a reaction to expend a psionic dice to reduce it by 3 plus this roll.
Yep.
So we'll make it 28 for Vin.
That'll work. And Crispin, I will need a concentration check. So
Cool.
that is 17, DC 17 on the con save. Unfortunately, Wall of Fire is gone.
Indeed. Actually, I'll inspiration it, Frankie.
Oh, okay.
Ugh. Indeed.
All right, Vin, you're up.
Vin is going to start his turn by bonus action Second Wind.
Okay.
Get 17 hit points back. Going to go ahead and attempt to attack the Dragonborn. These attacks will be at disadvantage, of course. Go here.
Even at disadvantage, that hits.
I'm also going to expend a psionic die to give him a d8 plus 3. So this will be 5 plus another 13. No, another 11. So it's 16 total. Then
Okay.
I need it to please roll a strength saving roll DC 14. If it fails, I can knock it prone or move it 10 feet horizontally.
I clicked it. Why isn't it rolling? There we go. Gets a +8 to strength save, so that's a 25.
Okay. And then I'll go ahead and take my second attack here. Sorry, that should have rolled with disadvantage. I had it clicked earlier. I didn't know it didn't stay on there. Fumble. I'm gonna go ahead and action surge.
It missed. Yeah, it missed with its retaliation, so go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and action surge here and try doing these attacks again. Let me make sure this one rolls with disadvantage. Okay, it's likely got a miss.
It does.
Okay, 13 is
13
likely a
misses
miss
as
as well. Well, I'm not going to use a bonus action for anything, but Vin is just going to at least make it to where if this thing's going to breath weapon again, he's going to have to pick him or Crispin
That's
and
a smart.
Bumblebee. So that's it.
Smart. All right, Ashik.
Shoot, man. Oh, you know what? I actually can't do that. I'm frightened of him. I can't move closer to him.
But that doesn't count as closer. You can move around him because you're not
Beautiful.
moving
All
closer.
right, I will take that. Thank you very much, DM.
You're actually keeping the same distance. All right. Ashik, you are in trouble, my friend. Ashik?
Ashik has a way to heal himself.
JD, I think you're muted.
Yep, sorry, thanks. All right, so I am going to start out by doing some serious lay on hands on myself, because that was significant. So my action for the turn is lay on hands. I am going to use all but 5 points of my lay on hands.
Okay.
To get myself back up to 60 hit points.
Okay.
My bonus action is going to be to use a potion of heroism. Which gives me 10 temp HP and gives me the effect of bless. So I have a bonus for my saving throws, including the con save that I get to make at the end of my turn, which is here, to try to get out from under the pain.
Okay.
Let's see. So bless gives me the D4. And that is a 3, which is nice. And I have a 27.
That saves. The pain ends, but that ends your turn.
It does. That's okay.
Illyrian.
I can take whatever they've got for me.
Hurt somewhat. It's not
I'm
too
pretty
bad
sure
with
I'm
your temp.
bloodied.
No, because you had temp HP. It was only 34. So that would have taken you down.
And you had
You're at 44.
15 temps as aid.
Yeah, so you're still
Okay. Can you describe the room? The
in the middle of the room right now is on fire. Any documents or anything that would have been on there for you guys to take are gone. They've turned to ash and dust. Cyril is
it's a church, right?
it's at one time, now it's a cult haven. Cyril Vane's about 85 feet in front of you.
Okay.
You have
Does it
dragon...
have a
Go ahead.
so like a church? Does it have an extremely vaulted ceiling
Yes.
with like rafters and stuff? Okay.
Yes.
Can I reach it with my boots of flight?
What's your fly speed with him?
I think 30.
Yeah, his
I
standard.
think he gets a fly speed equal to his walking speed with those.
You can get to the ceiling.
Okay. So yeah, I want to jump to one of the rafters. And JD, if you'll take a look at my character sheet, I'm pretty sure I have a potion of greater healing from the first combat a few days ago.
Yes, you do.
I'd like to use that.
Okay, you use your action, so that's automatic. So when you use your action for me, whenever you do it, it's automatic max healing on a potion. But you can drink it as a bonus action and roll the hit dice. So it's up to you. So you can keep your action, but you're rolling dice for healing. But if you use your action, you'll get max healing off your potion. That's a house rule of mine.
Okay. So you said I was down to what? On health wise?
So it was 34 damage. You had 15 temp. So that puts you at what? 19 that you went off?
Temp.
Or 16 temp. So 18 damage that you took off your 64. So 64
How
minus
much is
18.
the potion of greater?
44 plus 4.
So it's 12
to 20.
Or 4d4. Sorry. Yeah. So you can.
I think I'll hold off then.
Yeah.
Instead, I'm just going to shoot at Cyril again.
Okay.
All right.
Bonus action, steady aim again. Well, no, you moved. You can't.
Yeah, I moved. I can't. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So that is a +9 to the attack roll.
Frankie, can I ask a quick clarifying question?
Yeah.
At the end of Vin's turn, would he have been able to make a wisdom saving roll to try to shake the fear? Or is he just
no,
stuck with it for the whole time?
That's a 26 to hit.
Let me look at the write-up on it again, because
it's not important
that's
at
a
this
good
moment.
question. No, it is, because
yet,
Illyrian is, so it is a good time to ask it. Yeah, a frightened creature can repeat the saving throw. So if you want to make that DC 15 wisdom save for me real quick, and Illyrian can make it now at the end of his turn too. 17 hits.
Okay. Well, it was a 26 after everything said and done.
Yeah. Well,
so...
17 is his armor class.
Yep. Okay, so D8 plus 6 damage. Sneak attack does not apply here, I don't believe.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
So a 5 plus 6 is 11 points.
I actually have to go to this guy's. It's a custom character, so I have to actually go to his character sheet to do his health. So give me a second.
Hey, Frankie, question.
Yeah?
I made my con save at the end of my turn to end the pain effect. Don't I get a wisdom save to get out from under the fear effect as well?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we all pretty much forgot about that until now.
And there is my blessed die, which is a 3, so I have a 13 for that save.
The DC on the fear is 15.
Okay. Noted.
Rats.
Cyril took... what was the damage from the arrow?
11.
11, I think.
Yep.
And then an additional. It was 30, so 17 was the fireball. Okay. Now his health is right.
I had a question as well, Frankie.
Yeah.
The damage I took from the breath weapon, it was like 17, right?
Yeah.
So what's my save for concentration for that damage?
Wait, it was no, you failed the check, didn't you? So it was the 34.
Yeah, I rolled.
So your save was 17.
Well, I succeeded the fail. I thought I failed the con because you said it was 17, but then I was like, hold a minute, wait a minute, I saved the save.
Oh,
I took 17 damage.
I looked at the wrong one. So then you took 17. So
well,
then
in
it would
that
be,
case, your DC would have been 10.
So
It's not
I
like
mean,
that, but yeah.
yeah. Okay.
So I can still have the wall of fire up and my inspiration back. Thanks. I doubt there's anyone really over there anyway, right? Right? Left?
You're gonna have to do it. I can't be
Okay.
lying. There it is. Okay. It was something like that,
JD,
right?
did you roll?
I can redo it.
JD,
Okay.
did you roll wisdom for me, JD?
Oh, no, I did not. I apologize. Wisdom save for Illyrian. End of his turn. This is a +2 roll. Oh, that's not great. That is a 5.
Okay. I'm still very afraid of the dragon.
Well, the Dragonborn. The guy that blasted
Dragonborn.
you with his breath weapon from up at the north. Yeah, there is
With
a
my
world of
5,
difference
I
between
find different.
Says, you think this will stop me? And he's gonna cast Eldritch Blast at Crispin.
Of course.
Interesting choice.
I don't. That seems like a poor choice. I don't think you want to go blast for blast with Crispin.
The first
I
roll
don't
is
know.
a 12. That misses. Second roll,
12. Fucking hell.
22.
Yeah, 22 hit.
He's gonna make this an agonizing blast. So that's an additional. So that is 15 damage.
I'm sorry. Did you just say that this person has a 25 or so charisma modifier?
What?
Nothing. Never mind. You're fine.
I guess it was because of the +10.
It's a +10 to hit.
Yeah. No,
And
plus
then-
10 to damage. Because it showed a 5 on the D10 for the blast.
Yeah, I don't know why it's showing that on there, because that's not what's showing up on my screen. I don't know what's popping up for you guys
So
over there.
weird. Yeah,
I can
okay.
screenshot it next time, but he's got his third one coming at you too, Crispin.
Of
Technically,
course.
we're not supposed to see your dice anyway, are we?
I know, but because this is a custom character, so right now that's a 15 to hit. What does it say for you guys? A 5?
5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. So it's 15 to hit, which misses, right?
No, my AC is 15.
Okay. So right here is 13 force damage plus 5 thunder damage, so the total damage is 18.
Okay.
I built this off a genie warlock, even though it's the dragon is his patron. So, and you pass your con save, so with a nat 20. And then let's see, what do I got for bonus actions on him? You guys watch as he waves his hands, and he is surrounded by a 5-foot aura of what appears to be flies. Okay. Crispin, you're up.
I'll cast Whole Person. Actually, sorry. Are the Dragonborn humanoids? Otherwise, I'm going to try to kill one of them.
Yeah.
Can you see through your own opaque qualifier?
I guess not. Not looking at the description, I don't think. Well, I mean, if
Qualifier
I
is
can't,
opaque.
can you see me?
I don't know.
You don't need to see
Oh.
for Eldritch Blast. That's why I cast it.
Oh, right. Yeah, it is just range. Are the Dragonborn humanoid?
Yes.
Yes.
Really don't like them. I'll just hold person on those two then.
It's wisdom saves, right?
Yeah, 16.
All right, they get +4.
How can they be so wise as well as so strong and so breathy?
That's a 17 on the first one. These creatures are CRs way above your level, by the way. 9. This is a hard fight, and it's supposed to be. One of them fails, but he has once a day legendary resistance, so he chooses to succeed instead.
Of course he
Good
does.
Lord.
So, whole person fails. Bonus
I'll
actions.
just take a potion of heroism to get some team HP.
Yep.
But that's it for me.
Bumblebee. You want to cast Fireball again?
I'm here for you.
Yes, you
I
can.
thought about it.
You absolutely can.
And you could still hit everybody, and then you'll just have to use Careful Spell this time to avoid your friends.
Okay.
I mean, I'm probably out of range.
Yeah, you are, but everybody else, except for her and you, is in range.
Yeah.
Bumblebee is like, finally, Fireball, Fireball.
Boom, boom. All right.
Fireball on back-to-back turns is a rare occasion.
That's a failure.
It must be cherished.
It really must. All right. Here goes
What's her
nothing.
spell save DC?
15.
All right, so one of them passes,
right?
one of them fails, and then Cyril.
Yes, 15. Which one passes?
The one by Vin.
Silvery barbs.
Okay. Well, Cyril passed as well. Do you want to use it on him or on the Dragonborn?
Yeah, we'll use it on Cyril. He's a far bigger threat, but 34 damage on the fireball.
Oh, natural 20 on the second roll. I can't lie about his rolls. You guys can see them, right?
Yeah. Well, no, I mean...
So, how much damage? 34?
34. Love to see it.
This Dragonborn is dead?
Does that mean I'm not afraid anymore?
Yes, and that Dragonborn isn't dead, but he wishes he was with how much pain he's in. And Cyril will take half of 34, which is 17. Okay.
Is Cyril bloodied yet?
No. All right. This blue Dragonborn is up. I'm going to roll a die. On an 8, he gets his breath weapon back. Or on a 6. Sorry, I roll a d6. That's 1, so no breath weapon. He's just going to swing twice at you, Vin.
Armor class 19.
First one is a 20 to hit. Second one. Is a 24 to hit.
Both hit.
First one. 17 slashing and 10 necrotic. And the second one, it's only 8 slashing and 16 necrotic. And once you're ready, Vin, unless that put you down, it is your turn.
Oh, that did indeed put me down.
Oh, you're down?
Oh shit! Really?
Oh yes.
All right, first death saving throw. Please make it privately to me.
How do I make it private?
So down there somewhere on your dice, it should say, 2 everyone or 2 self or 2 DM. Like there should be a drop down box. For me, it's in the top right corner of the map screen, but or when you click it, you might be able to select.
Okay,
2
I will
DM
figure
only.
this out. Yes,
It's
that will
bottom
be
left
Vin's
for me.
turn.
So if you open up the dice on the map, and then down at
I
the
got
bottom, you
it.
see where it says
It should be
people.
coming straight to you.
Yep. All right, go ahead and mark that down.
Very close to straight to him, but not quite.
Did it go to everybody?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it went to
Okay.
me.
Okay, that's fine.
It literally says on my thing rolling 2 DMs, so I don't
That's
know.
crazy. It's fine. Ashik, you're up. Everybody knows now that you failed it.
All right.
Stupid fuck roll or goddamn DDB. Pissing me off.
All right. This guy has just gone and done it. All right. Bonus action. Sheesh. Gonna try to knock him down. Athletics check. Back. There we go. That's a 9. That sucks.
Let me make his. He gets a +8.
Ooh. Yeah.
That's a 25.
So, crash into him with the shield. Nothing happens. But follow up with the sword.
That's probably the smarter idea. That
That
hits.
is a 25.
How do you want to do this? He literally has 2 hit points left.
Oh yeah. I literally just chop into his neck with the sword, and I mean, it literally sticks halfway down into his chest cavity to the point that I have to put my boot on his chest to pull the sword free.
Okay. Do you have bonus actions?
I used my bonus action to shield
yeah.
dash, unfortunately.
Okay,
I
Illyrian,
didn't know
your
what I was dealing
brother.
with armor class wise.
You look over and see your brother laying motionless on the floor.
Can I drop the wall of fire as well?
Is
Frank?
the
Yeah.
Dragonborn still up?
No. Dragonborn is gone.
So I'm going to drop down and force feed Ben greater. Yeah, I'm going to drop down and force feed Ben the greater potion of greater healing.
Yeah.
And that'll be my action.
Okay. If you fly diagonally, I'm going to say you can make it. So that is 12 or 20 healing, right?
Yeah.
20.
Because it's his action.
Yeah.
So Ben, you can have 20 hit points back. And you are back
And
conscious, but you
and
are
now
prone.
we are all nicely clustered up.
Yep.
Crispin, be
Then I'm
prepared to
gonna flick
counterspell,
Ben on the
please.
forehead
I've used all my pack slots.
and say no napping.
Oh fuck.
I like that trick. And he's going to cast Fireball. I need everybody to make a dexterity save throw.
Oh.
Vin is at disadvantage for being prone.
Yep. For being prone.
Oh, God.
And that's plus a shock's charisma bonus to my 7.
Yep. All right, and
the
that
red
is
draconic blood have fire resistance.
You do have
Yes,
fire resistance.
you
yes.
do have fire
Can I use
resistance.
that?
It automatically applies anytime you take fire damage.
Fair warning, we're getting near the edge of town. We might start to cut out.
Okay, well, it's 26
down
fire
again.
damage on a failure, half as much on a save. This really was adorable. And he starts to walk towards this wall. Crispin, you are up.
Hmm.
Bring the building down.
Sorry, can I hellish rebuke him for that fireball damage? How much
Oh, yeah,
damage was
go
it,
ahead.
Frankie?
It was 26. What's the save? Charisma?
No, it's Dex.
Dex.
Dex 15. Should be 16, but cheat says 15.
That's a failure.
woot woot.
Yeah, just 9 damage.
Mm,
So as a reaction from damage, I'll just pump some blasts back into him.
he is finally bloodied with that hellish rebuke.
Indeed.
All right, Bumblebee, you are up.
Sorry, that was. I'm just gonna do the Eldritch Blasting.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I took the hellish rebuke as that was a reaction. You're right. So Eldritch Blast, that's a crit, max damage. So 19 plus what? So it should be 14 plus 9 is 23 on the first one.
Okay. Does 19 hit him for the second?
19 does hit him. Nice, max damage again, 14. This
I'll
is
pump
quickly
him.
turned.
I'll pump him back 20 feet from both hits.
5, 10,
Oh,
15, 20.
damn it. I had him right where I wanted him, Bob. I could get to him
Well.
on my turn.
Okay, I will. If you allow me, I will not do it then.
All right, 5, 10, 15, 20. All right, that's where he was. Bumblebee.
Oh,
JD, help her out.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What would you like to do? I didn't know if you guys had dropped or not. He said the signal was getting bad.
Could I move closer to them?
Yes.
Or at least like get in the room?
Yep.
I'm gonna start
Honestly,
asking practically, do we want to take this guy alive?
I don't think we can take this guy alive until he runs out of spell slots.
He's getting close.
But-
You could non-lethal this guy, but you got to get close enough to do that. He's hurt pretty
Right.
bad now.
Spell
That
won't-
that Eldritch Blast crit changed things like dramatically.
Yep. Honestly, I'd hit him with Magic Missile.
You want to cast Hold Person? Yes, you can.
Oh, Hold Person. Yep.
Okay, I cast Hold
Spell
Person.
save DC is a 15.
Yep. That is a failure.
A Wisdom save. Damn.
That is a failure. He is held.
Okay, so the
Yep.
nope. First
So he's not
question
held?
on my mind. Yes, he is held. He is restrained.
Okay.
It worked, Bumblebee. Good job. It is Vin's turn.
All right, I think I've got this figured out, Frankie. This should be coming to you.
You're not down though.
What? I thought you got healed.
after the fireball. After the fireball, though.
To the fireball, I
Okay,
am.
alright.
Okay, go ahead and mark that.
Oh, you're down. He's down again. Yeah.
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 So
That makes
did
sense.
everybody see that or no?
No, I didn't see it this time.
Okay.
I figured it
Hmm.
out then. Okay.
All right, Ashik.
I look across the room at Bumblebee and over at the villain, and I said, "Bumblebee, do you have him?"
He's out.
All right. Then I am going to move to Vin's side,
You're already there.
and I am going to feed him a dose
Keotum's ointment.
of Kyogum's ointment. That is correct.
Such a good item.
Oh, it is such a good item.
If you're using your action, it's the max healing.
Using my action, that gives him back 18 hit points.
Vin, you're just, oh, yeah! Whoa. You have been on a roller coaster.
I'm gonna slyly whisper psychically, like it's psychic, but it's still like a whisper. Stop sleeping. Quit taking that.
Quit laying down on the job, damn it. You're making us look bad.
All right, Illyrian, you are up. Your enemy is held.
Okay.
You cannot non-lethal ranged attacks.
Can I close
you're
the
a
distance?
rogue.
Am I close enough?
Yes, actually, you should be able to using your cunning action to dash.
Yes.
And given
Okay.
his state of paralyzation, if he hits with a melee attack, not only is it a critical, but sneak attack would apply here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just declare it non-lethal.
Declare it non-lethal,
I
otherwise
Make an
he's dead.
advantage attack.
I'm cunning action to dash to him, and I am attacking with a non-lethal using my psychic daggers.
JD, make the roll at advantage because he is held. Actually, you need to attack with your rapier. You cannot non-lethal a psychic attack.
Yep.
Okay. Fine. With the rapier.
All right, that is a +8 on the attack roll. 2d20. Here we go.
Nat 20. It was going to be a crit anyways, but you
Nice.
rolled a crit too. So there you go.
Oh, crud. Frankie,
Yeah.
I have bless up on myself from my potion of heroism. I missed the saving throw on the fireball by like 3 points.
Okay. That's fine if you want to take that damage back. I mean, this attack is no doubt going to put this guy down, so we want to go ahead and roll the damage.
Okay. It's fine. Yeah. So D8 plus, what is it, 7th level sneak attack is 4d6. 1d8 and 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, even before you roll, it puts him down. So,
Wham. 28 points of subdual damage.
yeah, plus, the initial damage. So it's actually more like 50 some damage on that roll total. Yeah, he falls down unconscious. The cloak of flies disappears. Well, I didn't mean to delete him outright, but it's fine because the scene is over. You are able to take Cyril Vane captive. What are you all doing?
How many of the nobles that were in the room that vanished are laying dead on the floor now?
None.
Okay. Just checking. Didn't know if they teleported or turned invisible, so...
So, I would like to describe that I am immediately breaking all of Cyril's fingers and then gagging him.
Okay. He's unconscious, so he can't react. But you break his fingers.
That's fine.
And you
He
gag
can't
him.
do anything when he wakes up now.
Can we look around the group to see if there's anything that's still attached?
Can we do like a danger check?
You could bet your ass that all those people outside heard this fight, and when we pick up here next week, you're probably going to have to fight your way out.
We're going to basically open the door, and we're going to be dragging an unconscious nobleman. And we're all beat to shit, so...
I know. This is such a great setup. So you guys are gonna have to fight your way out. And in case you wanted a reminder of how many are out here.
Yeah, but we
I
all
can't
bought
see.
healing
I'm gonna
potions, right?
At least I was nice and I didn't have them charge it. I'm gonna allow you guys a second to breathe, do some healing, and whatever it is you're gonna do.
I try to blow it all in that fight.
Honestly, I'm fine. I'm fine with throwing the doors open and say, "Hey, assholes, we got your boss." Let them come
Right?
inside to us, because if they have to come through the fatal funnel, we will mow them down as
That
they
is
come
true.
in.
That is true. And only one of them's real. I mean, the regular cultists only have 9 hit points apiece, so it's more a numbers
Yeah.
game with them, you know? But that is where we're going to pick
Yeah.
up next week. We're going to go into Stars and Wishes. Hey, we actually got through a session plan, guys, twice. You know?
We done did it.
JD, why don't you start us out?
And big stars to Emily. Those fireballs were
Yes.
absolutely clutch.
She killed more than everybody else.
I wish you had one more target rich environment to drop those into. Oh wait, that's coming up next session. We all retreat away from the doors and let those guys come in, and poof, presto, bad guys. What bad guys? Next. I wish you had one more target rich environment and another fireball to throw. Oh wait, you do. Beautiful. Wishes. I really, really wish that the dice had cooperated for me when I was rolling for you guys tonight, because that was just terrible, and I'm so sorry.
Can I give JD anti-star?
Right?
Worked out. I'm happy.
Yeah,
Hey,
it seemed like every time he was
no.
rolling for somebody else, it was it was all shit.
Oh,
Until
wow,
it came to the
bad.
fireballs. Until it came to the fireballs. Then he was on point.
You know what? When it mattered, it worked out.
That's true.
Okay. Billy, why don't you go ahead and go, and then we'll do Emily that way in case we lose you guys.
Fair enough. Honestly, I don't even know that I can focus right now. Like, give me a second. I need to gather my thoughts because I've only half been paying attention. I don't even know what the map looks like.
It's a big rectangle. We're all
It was a
clustered
really
kind
cool
of at one
map.
end. It was a really cool map.
I can't believe the AI was able to generate the symbol on the floor. Like, it's amazing.
Stars to Crispin for the immediate turnaround right as Cyril's getting ready to escape, because I'm certain that's what was happening.
Mm-hmm.
Wishes are to be in a place with more stable connection for the next session. That's all I got at the moment.
Okay, Emily?
There's construction.
Stars to JD. Thank you so much for rolling for Billy and I and yourself. And for making me the firebolt. I can roll really good rolls on the firebolt. Wishes. Definitely to be stationary for the next round.
Absolutely. Nick?
I really like this session.
So, stars to everybody for some good tactical decisions. Us working together was gotten everything taken down. But I'm going to give the ultimate star for the player side to Crispin. At Eldritch Blast Critical completely changed things for us, like Frankie said. And then also star to you, Frankie, for not being afraid to put those, 13 or 9 hit point or whatever cultists in the same fight with these Dragonborn that are even higher challenge rating than we're able to kind of handle right now. It's awesome when fights are that dynamic, because that's how it should be. And wishes just that we all continue having a great time at the table.
Heck yeah, Bob?
Yeah.
Stars. I guess I'll start out with Frankie. I like the structure of the session. So you have the shopping, then the stealthing run, and then the combat at the end. Stars to JD also for rolling for Billy and Emily. Emily for getting the opportunity to do a fireballing run is always good. Wishes. Wish JD's rolls, I guess, had panned out a bit more for him. I wish that wall of fire had played out a bit better as well, and I wish we hadn't destroyed the documents on the table, but I guess we'll never know what they were now.
Yeah, there was some important stuff to find there, and instead we went with fire. So, it's not game breaking, but it would have helped. But now you don't know what their plans are, so you're gonna have to try to get it out of Cyril, and Cyril's not gonna be as easy to torture as, a cultist coordinator was.
We
this
didn't torture him. We intimidated him explicitly
bashing
through
a
the
man's
threat
foot.
of violence.
You bashed his foot with a hammer and uppercutted him in the gonads.
The hammer to the toes was to break his concentration while he was trying to cast a spell. It was self-defense.
Yep, I gotcha.
Also, I'd like to point out that Cyril is directly responsible for 60% of our party's immense trauma. So
yes.
I think we can be creative here.
Is Cyril responsible, or is your granddad responsible?
You know what? Displacement. Elves are prideful people. I'm not about to blame my grandfather. It's Cyril's fault.
Yeah.
Well, it's the dragon's fault. The dragon's the one that made the choice to do something to avenge a wrong done 400 years ago by somebody else.
What I'm hearing is it's Frankie's fault.
I wrote it from the beginning. As soon as they started planning their noble house. For me, guys, Stars was, I got to do the Alara reveal today, and JD can attest, I was really excited before session for that scene. He didn't get details,
he was hopping up and down.
I couldn't wait to do that.
He was hopping up and down.
This noble bloodline, and this grandfather you looked up to is the reason your sister's dead and your wife is dead, and yeah, so that reveal was really fun to do. This fight was really, really fun. I wish that Emily and Billy had been able to take part in the tactical side of it, because that approach was really hard to do with you guys in the Whataburger or whatever you guys were in, because it was so loud there. This session's going to be hard to watch back. There's a lot of crowd noise during that stuff that it was unavoidable. I'm glad we got to play, but it just made it a little bit harder. But we got through it. JD was rolling great for himself and awful for you guys until it came to the fight. Those Dragonborn were no joke. Those are Dragonborn and Tiamat on the stat block. They get 2 attacks in their breath weapon. They get a legendary resistance. Those are the mobs for Tiamat. Like when you go to fight Tiamat in a campaign, that's the underling bosses there. So
when the minions have legendary resistances.
Yes, exactly. But I wanted every fight I've thrown at you guys so far, you've just breezed through, and I was like, no more.
Dude,
I want there to be fear.
I thought I was had.
If they would have gotten their breath weapon back, I probably would have killed at least one person. Vin almost died.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
Those fireballs came in clutch. That was a lot of damage really quick between the fireballs and the wall of fire. Crispin, I don't know why you said the wall of fire. You killed a cultist fanatic. 2 cultist fanatics, actually, and
one of those Dragonborns was almost bloodied between that and the fireballs, too.
Exactly. Real quick. That first Dragonborn was bloodied. the one that made it up to Ashik and hit him with the breath weapon first. So I'm glad I got to use the breath weapon because after that first fireball, I really thought he was going to go down before you guys even felt a threat. So I'm glad I was able to turn that around a bit. And then Cyril was barely hurt, but that Eldritch Blast, he had 107 hit points total, and he was walking towards that wall with like 64, and then hold person and that crit on the Eldritch Blast really changed the look of things. So, and then the crit on the non-lethal to put him down. So you did get at least one prisoner. 3 nobles made it out of here. But you did get the most important one captured. So now it's just a matter of getting information out of him. Remember, guys, we have 2 sessions left. If everything's going to plan, this should still end at 8. We're on track to still end at 8 sessions, but there is no session next week because I am traveling to Arkansas for work on Sunday, so I'm going to get to bed early on Saturday, so we won't play next week. And then the week after, Nick, you're out. We will do our best to cardboard cut out Vin.
The following Sunday is the 13th.
Yeah, it's actually, so we'll skip next week, we'll have a session, and then the 20th is the session I missed, so I guess that would be the last one.
Yeah.
Okay.
We might hold off and do it on the 27th just so that everybody can be here.
Sorry, guys, there's no way I'm going to be able to make it.
No, that's fine.
I'm going to be in New York with like the internet connection there.
I'm not sure I can make the 13th. The 13th is my wedding anniversary.
Okay, no, that's fine. Because that's not the last session. It's the session before last. No, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there's 3 sessions left, guys. I'm sorry. So next session is okay as long as we've only missing 1. We can roll for you, Ashik. That's not a big deal. Because we got 6, 7, 8. I don't know why tonight was hitting me as session 6.
I thought tonight was session 6 as well, honestly.
Nope, it was only session 5, so
It's
been a lot of story in 5 sessions.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, that's in no small part to you doing a lot of work.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right. I can only imagine how much you're doing.
So, I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream, but I'm going to stick around and talk